Okay. Are we doing it? We are doing it! And ladies and gentlemen, my name is Arcane Static, and today I'm gonna play Little Nightmares for a while. I'm gonna see if I can play through the game, dying as few times as possible. And in the meantime, you guys can talk to me about stuff. Ask me questions that I might know the answers to, or could maybe explain or something. You know, you tell me. But in the meantime, I'm gonna try to do a short amount of deaths run. Hello, Queen Cleo Cat. Good morning, good to see you. We're gonna start back here. Hello, Ting. Ting? Really need to figure out how people like their names pronounced. Onitron asks, what is my favorite monster on the Maw? My favorite monster on the Maw. My favorite monster is probably the janitor. Just because of how weird he is. Hello, Banana. Hello, Cat. Well, we're gonna skip this bit. Is the granny human? I think no. I honestly don't know how many humans we actually have on the Maw. I know that the kids are probably human. That's a thing that I'm pretty sure we can all say. As for what else is human on the Maw, I don't know if 6 is. That's a bit that's up for debate. So like, I've always looked at this area here, and it's curious. Cause like, it's the area that you start in with 6, right? And she's made this suitcase into a little bed. And it seems that the photos that she's got were maybe there when she found the suitcase. Who knows? But like, it's very specifically like she made this into a bed where she can sleep, right? And then there are these cans all nearby, and some of them are open and some of them are not. So, and there's like a bunch of them tossed around here. Maybe those cans are like canned food that had been brought onto the thing that 6 has been opening and eating. How long has 6 been in this little place? It's a good question. Also, there's this stuff up here. The pair of shoes, the random fabric and stuff up there. And they're hung up on washing lines, so. Queen Cleo says there's a theory that the janitor put 6 down here, and there is that theory. I don't know whether I believe that or not. I think that one is more speculation than theory, just because theory, to my mouth, theory has to have like stuff that backs it up. Theory has to have like evidence in game, and a lot of the things that people have been positing as theories and things have just been speculation on the story. Who knows? But I do like the idea. I really like the idea that the janitor isn't actually a bad dude. I just don't know if I buy it even a little bit. Let's see. Pencham says, do you think they saved the Wax Bellman for the second part of the DLC because the thing is fire and all of that? Maybe? I don't know if we would encounter the Wax Bellman in the engine room. If anything, he looks like he's there to interact with guests. And they would not be together down in the engine room, I would think. Alexander Jaskulskis asks, what is the true name of the janitor? According to the data leak, it's Roger. But, again, I don't know how much stock I should put into that kind of stuff. Oh, did the thing already go across and I didn't look at it? Oh well. This is actually an interesting thing to look at here. There is a ashtray full of cigarette butts, which we don't see anywhere there. The only other place that we see cigarettes being used in the game is when you first encounter the chef, and the chef is smoking a cigarette out on a balcony, which I think is hilarious. Wonder what's up there. Let's see here. Prince Overkill, hey, good to see you. Yeah, so DM Mike is gonna fix a couple of the bugs that we encountered yesterday, and then, he's gonna send you that key so that you can take a look at the system. It would be really cool, thank you. Let's see, why does Six's mom hate her, not everyone this? I have no idea what you are asking, Dog God. That sentence didn't make enough sense for me to be able to analyze it. Thunder Animator, we just started. I'm just kind of like talking about theories and things. I'm trying to do as few deaths as possible playthrough while we talk about theories and speculation and stuff. Okay, so this is another bit that's always gotten to me. Look at how small Six's hands are, holding up that lighter next to these handprints. Whose handprints, whose footprints are these? They've come over here. The footprints lead into the refrigerator. If we open up the refrigerator, we see no more sign of the footprints climbing it or anything. So that's another curious thing here. We do see the pair of shoes that are up here, but these shoes are far bigger than those footprints. So, who knows, man? Cat Merchant, I don't know. I'm in the process of doing the interview with them right now. So I'm waiting for them to get back to me on a bunch of the questions that I've given and all that. But one of the things that they mentioned is that they might be so generous as to give me something to give to you guys. So who knows? Henry asks, who's my favorite boss? Well, my favorite monster is the janitor, and I think his boss fight is the most interesting in the base game as well, because the chefs are a lot of running away. The lady is a kind of boring fight, but the janitor is like, it's a ramp up. I think it's pretty cool. Anime Angel, you may have noticed this already, but the doll you find in the depths. Yeah, you posted that as a comment on one of my other videos. Thank you for that. But yeah, no, in the janitor's room, are we talking about the room with all the beds and things? I'm not sure about that. I'm missing a lot of questions right now, sorry. So, if I don't get to your question, you can talk about it again. Bot Miller's posting says, the janitor for Smash. I actually think the janitor would make a better character for that fighting game that's come out recently, ARMS. ARMS is a hilarious game. McGaming Stein says, what happened to the janitor? What's wrong with his eyes? I have a theory about who the janitor and all the denizens of the Maw are, and it's that they are like created beings that the lady or somebody. I hate this room so much. See, like, look over here. This hat has, or this chair has the hat on it that looks like the hat that the ferryman wears, but we can't get anywhere over near it because as soon as we cross this threshold that I'm standing on right now, the things break. So, I don't know. Whole thing is dumb. But anyway, where were we? What was I talking about? I don't remember. Toy Bonnie asks, what happened to the girl in the depths? The depths, I think. I think the girl in the depths, got captured by the janitor. You can actually see, we'll probably get to it sooner or later here. Remind me when we get to the bit where janitor is wrapping up the kids in the paper. The first and, well, the only model that you see him wrapping up, because he does it several times, is the model of the girl in the dress. So, what's up, Hitsuga? Yeah, we just started like a couple minutes ago. I'm just talking about stuff and like trying to answer questions. And also trying to not die. So, yeah. Oh, that's right. No, what the janitor and all of them are. I think that they are, like, constructions. They are, creatures that are made by whoever runs the Maw, the lady probably. And they're made like dolls, which is why you can see, like, one of the chefs reaches under his mask to, like, scratch his face. And you can see that they're kind of just blank faces, possibly with, like, just a tongue and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so I think that they're actually just gigantic dolls. And as such, that is why all of them wear masks, is because they don't actually have faces to begin with. This stupid little porthole here, I want to jump down it. I want to jump down it. Well. What do we got next up here? Try not to die as answering the questions as well. Yeah, thanks for that, Kat. I appreciate it. Let's see. Bendy says, what's the Shadow 6 when we eat the food? That is a good question. There is speculation right now that the Shadow 6 that we see when 6 eats the gnome and all of them, not when she's eating like the rat or the bread or the meat, but when she starts eating the things that have intelligence, that is a manifestation of the powers that she might already have. Because, like, think about this, right? When you're playing as the runaway kid, who I will swear till the end of days is not named 7, but when you're playing as the runaway kid, you never get hungry, ever. You never get the hunger pangs. 6 does. 6 gets the hunger pangs. And it's weird because she doesn't actually eat the things, she just bites them. So she'll go over and, like, bite the rat, or bite the gnome, but she wouldn't actually, like, bite, chew, swallow, bite again, chew, swallow. So that might be just a manifestation of the fact that her powers, the like, people draining powers that she has at the end of the game are recharging by having to physically, like, absorb the powers instead of just walking past it. So, that's a question that I am not sure we'll be able to answer, at least for a little while. Hopefully Tarzier's got something to say about that in the interview that I have. Go, 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 yes. Oh, shit, shit, shit. No, that was bad, that was bad. Ah! There we go, okay. Whew, boy. Who do you think the monster in the porthole is? It's a good question. I've actually gone through and seen, like, I've taken that footage and slowed it down and zoomed it in and, like, CSI style looked at it and all that, and the hat kind of looks like the bellhops. But we don't really see much more than just that weird cylinder. So I don't know what to think about it. Okay, so here's where some of those drawings that I talked about in the data leak video that I made like, come from. Like, here, over here, there's one of the paintings, or the drawings of 6. There's these handprints on the wall. The handprints on the wall thing is creepy, and I don't know what to think about it. But, you know, so, but yeah. You see this dress here. It's not the same dress that the prisoners wear, though. It's not, because the prisoner girls don't wear a dress. They wear a skirt and a t-shirt. So, who knows? But, like you see the, one of the eyeball drawings, there's the eyeball with, like, the eye beam that paralyzes and turns you stone. This is the one that I think is like a crab monster eating somebody, or it could possibly be the granny, who knows. This one is the janitor, but with the 10 arms. Man, I wish I knew what any of this stuff is. And then here's the one with 6, and the... get a better look at it, see if I can't clear some of this stuff off. Come on, get off. But yeah, it's the one with 6 and the encroaching darkness around her. There's a lot of it. Anyway, let's look over to these things again. Let's see. Oh shit, that was close. There is a painting of the Wax Bellman. He is hanging by a pulley system, so. Pancham says, what if most of the kids are planning an escape together? And that is true. That's just canon. That is the thing. Welcome back, Chris. In the janitor's room, the one with the bed, there is a framed picture of the gnomes on the wall. Yes, there is. In the comics, well, in the comics, nobody's wearing a raincoat. Everyone's wearing capes. 6 is the only one that wears a raincoat. Everyone else has a cape, which is weird. There we go. Oh, God. Okay, no, we're fine, okay. So, when I was messing with the game a little bit earlier, I kept trying to get behind this door before the janitor closed it, and I bet you there's a way to do it. I bet you there's a way to get behind this door before the janitor closes it without him catching you. So I'm gonna keep trying it at some point. So another thing that I should point out here is that when we wake up as the boy, the room that we wake up in is actually one floor above this one. It's just another almost identical nursery. So seeing that there's a kid in this bed here, actually I think that's probably one of the girl? No, that's the boy. But seeing that there's a kid there is not weird. It just means that we're in a different bit of the... But then, like, now that I'm looking at it, look, there's the teddy bear in that second bed, which is in the other one as well. So, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see here. We're looking at Janitor and Granny. Connection between Janitor and Granny. In my wild speculation, somebody has to put the bags of whatever that shit was that was hanging down into the water with the kid's arm out of it. I assume it's just a bag of dead kids. But, somebody has to put that down there. I bet you it's the janitor. Yeah, Michael, check it out. I'm actually getting, like, quite a few viewers. I'm really pleased with it. Hey, first hunger pang! Mega OMG Bananas says, isn't there a picture of the janitor's wife? No? There's not a... Oh, look, there's a bowl of fish in there as well. I didn't notice that before. I guess it looks like the kids eat things that aren't just bread. They eat fish, too. Ah, poor Six. Come on, Six. Let me get the controls back. I'm gonna go climb up onto this thing, see what we can see from where we are here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. No, 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 no. And we go... Borgle, I'm so hungry. Has this guy, Marcelino, I was one of the first people to play it live. Alright, so we're eating the bread. We're gonna eat this here, and then I'll take a look over here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. There was no Shadow 6 here. No Shadow 6 there. Okay, Prisoner Kid. Ah, I love this song. This is such a good song. Such a good song. Yeah, no, Amanda, actually, the janitor's face is peeling off of his head, and that's a thing. That's like, we know that that is a thing because we have the concept art of that happening, so. Huh. Well, if there was a Shadow 6, I didn't see it. If there is a Shadow 6 every time you eat something, then it actually puts a hole in a lot of the theories about Shadow 6. No. What am I going? Diego Gutierrez, give me a shout out. Diego Gutierrez! Is that good enough? How are you, Omar? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for everybody coming by. I'm actually really flattered that there was that a lot of people actually like the stuff that I'm doing. But where are we going? Vife is complaining about me being stupid about oh god, that was close. Stupid about something, but I didn't see what it was. What are you complaining about, Vife? In the shoe pile, is that the granny? I don't think so, because the granny does water, and shoes don't work the same way as water. Oh, right, somebody had said something about the picture of the gnomes in the janitor's room. Well, thank you, Base Booster. So, for the picture of the gnomes in the janitor's room, I think the only thing that can really be said about it is that the gnomes are a known thing. Oh god, I died. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. First die, first die. First death, son of a... Damn. Okay. Honestly, I think Shadow 6 isn't a separate entity. If anything, it is, in my opinion, this is just wild speculation, died, damn it. But in my speculation, I think that the Dark Six that we see is the manifestation of Six's powers, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't get her powers from having, you know, consumed the lady. Come on. No. Vife, you should listen to me play normal video games on my channel. There is a lot of swearing. Quite a lot of swearing. Yeah, doing the gameplay with a keyboard is not the best. It's certainly not the worst, but it's not the best. Let's see here. Can the granny breathe underwater? I think so. I think that given the fact that we see she's made a room for herself that is like specifically this stuff is underwater is kind of cool. I think it gives us the sight to be seen. Actually, can we see what's over here? Yeah, we'll just go there later anyway. But no, I think there's a lot of the speculation for, like, whether Six has her powers or not. I am of the opinion that Six has her powers from the start. Hey, Lena. Good to see you. Jack, I didn't see your question. Balls. I didn't do it right. Damn it. Okay, so we pulled this thing back over here. Where are we here? Do you think the granny knows about the other enemies in the maw? Like, she is an employee or just there? That's a good question. Ah, come on, I missed it again. Nope. I was holding the button down too long. The janitor probably put the furniture down with the long arms. Please answer, I typed 5 times. It's possible that he did, yes. Go. Catch it! Yes. Oh, God. That was scary. Okay. There we go. I have a theory that Six is a stoner. Why else would she have a lighter? There's theories about the lighter as well. Also, it explains why she's always hungry. Damn it, Slow Turtle. I can't speak with any veracity to that. Shadow 6 is the evil part of Six that watches her and feels like she takes control when Six is in need of food. Not impossible. Do you think the granny could be an old governess? Also possible. I'm not sure what the governess... Oh, shit! I am proven wrong. There's more cigarettes there. I completely forgot about this bit. So there's 3 instances of cigarettes. If I miss your guys' question, please forgive me. There are a lot of questions that are scrolling by, and I have to make sure that I don't get murderlated by things at the same time. No. Do you think the janitor and the chefs were taken captive and forced to work, despite the stories about how they found the maw? No. I think that the janitor found the maw of his own will. And as for the other things, I think that they are made. Do you think the granny knows about the other enemies in the maw? Yeah, I think so. I think pretty much any of the things that are in the maw know about the others. Like, the chefs have to know about the janitor. Absolutely have to know about the janitor. Leeches. Ugh. Leeches. Ugh. Gross. Ew. Leeches. No leeches, thank you. What do we got next? Look up while eating the meat in the cage. Yeah, no, in the meat, I think there's the reference to the Dark Six. I didn't think that there was going to be any in the bread. Man, there's just a lot of dead kids in this room. The granny isn't an employee because she says, or because it says she was abandoned. One could have been an employee and be abandoned. Like, she was an employee, but then... damn it. Well, there's that. Second death. Woo! Thank you, Thunder Animator. Tag me in them. Are you sure you're kids? No? I'm not sure of anything in this game, to be honest. I mean, anything that we have... that we have evidence for, I can get behind it, but... Do you think Six can really eat a human? See, I don't think she's going to actually physically consume the flesh of the human. I think if what we call Six eating stuff is Six absorbing the life energy from a thing. Alright, so over here. Oh god, this is this is that start bit here. We're gonna jump up on here. This was a weird bit of the game here, where it's like, well, something just triggered that. What triggered it? Alexis loves you and longs for your attention. Yeah, I don't know any Alexises. They might be one of my Kohais, and I haven't noticed them yet. Hello, gnomes. Alright. The janitor actually has a name tag that says Roger. Yes, we have seen from the data leak that the janitor's name tag does say Roger. So. Marcelino says the granny could be Six's grandma and Six's mother. It went by too quickly. Hello, Gaming Gecko. The Six ran deeper into the mod. I can't catch all of this stuff. When I first played through this game, my mom was watching me play the super into the game. Now I'm showing her your theories and can't wait for your new video. Thank you, Anime Angel. Thank you. Like, it's good. Slippy says, which chef do you like more? I like all chefs equally. Somebody mentioned this earlier as well. In the concept art, we see that there is a third chef. Like mentioned in the concept art, that there's another one with a different face. Do you think that all enemies are made by the lady from the guest's body parts? I don't know if she makes them from the body parts of the guest, but it's entirely possible with their weird fleshy faces. Come on, open up. There we go. We're gonna go and look at some security feeds. I actually think that of all the stuff that we've seen in the game, this bit is the most interesting and rife for theories, right? So, like, we see a lot of interesting stuff that happens in here. Do you think that the third chef may be the boss in the next DLC? I don't think so, because all of the stuff that we get about the chefs... Ah, look, he's napping on the job! Look at you, you lazy ass! What's the thing of... whatever. I don't remember seeing the security part. Yeah, this is kind of like a slightly secret, not really secret room. Here's the ladies' quarters where we can hear her singing. Did the janitor have a partner? The tall hanging man has really long legs, but you can't see his arms. You can see his arms, actually. They're quite clear. Hello, lady. Aren't you pretty? It looks like, at this point, she's, like, fixing... No, she's brushing her hair at that point, yeah. Also, there's that doll on her table there, but it's not broken, but this is my, like, 8th or 9th playthrough on this file, so all of those should be broken by now. Hehehe. See, and that's a good question. Greech, by the way, to get into the security room, this place back here, so when you go into this room, this chair is sitting over here, right? But then there's this black sludge that goes to here, and when you step on it, this door opens, so you have to pull the chair onto the pressure plate so that the thing opens up and you can go through. Let's see, we've got... Did the boy die in the new game? Press it again, brah. Alright, well, let's go back through and look at these things again. Ripper says, when I first saw the granny, it reminded me of the kappa, and its behavior is almost the same as the granny. Look the kappa up for more information. I actually have done videos on kappa before. Hello there, mirror. Yes, the mirror that we used to kill the lady. Good stuff. The only mirror there. But yeah, so the deal with the kappa is that it is a Japanese monster that lives underwater and sucks out the insides of cows through their butts. Like, that is an actual real thing that I'm not making up. It sucks cows, like, sucks out the inside of cows through their butts. That is the real thing that they do. And that's hilarious and weird because, of course, Japan has weird stuff like that. But yeah, no, the granny has a very kappa-like vibe, especially with the bald spot on top of her head. Polypixel is a gamer who loves gaming. Hello, Polly. I suppose if you guys want to go watch Polly's stuff, you can do that as well. Polypixel. Shark says, can the granny live on land? I assume that you're typing it with the periods like that because I've missed it once or twice. Yes, the granny can live on land. We've seen her, like, be above water when she's sitting on the couch that floats, so it's not impossible. Yeah, no, there's a lot of cool stuff about the kappa. Okay, but before I go anywhere else here, the bed that Six is standing on right now with the straps on it, everyone is like, oh, those straps are restraints. But they're not. See, the thing about these kind of beds that fold up into the wall is you have to have straps on them to keep them together while they're folded up in the wall. Elsewise, they fall apart. And when you open the bed thing, you just get like a crumpled up mass of blankets and shit. So these aren't restraints, they're just keeping the bed in one place. Let's look at the paintings that are in here. So we've got the ferryman, we've got one of the chefs, we've got the stairway that leads up to the end of the maw, we've got the gnomes, we've got more gnomes, one of the weird lighthouses, we've got the janitor himself with his face peeling off of his weird head. And there's more over there. Let's see if we can't take a look at some of those as well. What do you think the guests are eating? Because I don't really think they're children. I have an entire video about that I think the guests are eating other guests. They say the kids was taken by a man on a boat. Also true. See, here's another bit. Everyone says said for a while that this was like another hanging person, but if you look up, you can actually see that it's just a pair of pants on a hanger, which I thought was kind of good. There's a lot of interesting stuff in this room. A lot of interesting stuff. Why is the tank for the toilet up so high? Could the shoe creature have some kind of connection to the granny? It's entirely possible. They do operate in much the same way, though one of them does it in shoes and the other does it in water. And those are two very different fluid dynamics. But anyway, we gotta go get the key. Let's go get the key. Hey, Arcane Static, Six or Runaway Kid? I like the Runaway Kid better. Six is the main character of the game, but we know so little about it. As for whether or not the Runaway Kid died, he absolutely did not, because the next two DLCs have him as the playable character. So unless we are playing a character that is dead, which I wouldn't put it past Tarsier to do that kind of stuff. Is the Hanging Man the janitor's brother? I don't think so. I don't think so because the janitor came to the maw by his own accord and became a monster. I don't know if the Hanging Man is a monster. Do you think that the Runaway Kid and Six have any connection? If we're talking like blood family relative ties or anything like that, no, I don't think so. Panchem, do you think when Six gets hungry, she's not normal hunger, it's power, her energy she sucks, she's losing, and she sucks the energy from the... Wow, those are a lot of words. I think I get what you're saying, and yes, I don't think that Six can gain nourishment from normal food like we think normal people can. Yeah, there's so many Easter eggs. What do we got? Who do you think is the next boss for the November DLC? Good question. We don't have any indication for whether there's gonna be a boss. The description, oh, we're getting to the bit where she eats the rat soon. Good. I'll keep an eye out for Dark 6 while we're doing it. But I don't think there's any indication that there will be a boss fight in that chapter. Like, there's not a boss fight in every chapter. So, who knows? No. End My Suffering says the Hanging Man is the bellboy monster. Actually not true. They are not the same. They don't have the same body proportions or costume or anything. I think what you've seen is the concept art of the bellman hanging from a pulley system, which is not the same. Not the same. Okay, I'm keeping an eye out. Where do I look for when I'm eating the meat? Where do I look? Is she to the left or to the right? What do you guys think? Where did all the children even come from? We don't see them come in along with the guests. Where are their parents? The children get brought in by the by the ferryman on a boat. Okay, so we're looking at the top. We're looking up when this happens. All right, here we go. Looking up. Am I missing her? Did I miss it again? I think I missed it again. It kind of doesn't help that I have color. See, look, okay. Now, what we see in that is that this cage that he's taking away right now has a little girl in it. So, who knows what to think about that. In fact, I think all of the cages in here right now have little girls in them. We'll see which character model the one in the small cage is. Wow, bam. The lady's face, can't believe no one's seen it in the intro. I don't think that we actually see her face. We see her mask, which is what we see. Does the janitor die, says Shark. If my theory is correct, then no, the janitor doesn't die, because he's a construct. So just losing his arms isn't that bad. Mimi, whose avatar is Sylphine. Good. Do you think that the Ma's business practices is accepted by the wider world? I don't. I don't think that people actually know what happens on the Ma, because it only shows up once a year and in different places every time, which makes me think that they're doing that to avoid being caught? Who knows? Can he regrow his arms? No, I don't know if he can regrow them, but I bet he can have them reattached. Is it true that everyone in the Ma is mannequins wearing fake skin? It's possible. I like to think that that's true. Here is this bit where there's the guillotine here is one of the weirdest thing here. Griffith says, have you read the full comic? I haven't read the second one yet because I live in Japan and it's impossible to get the print version, but I did read the first one and I made an entire video about it. The second comic print run has come out and the electronic one is going to be coming out in a week or so. Who built the Ma? Nobody knows. I have no answer for that because there's no way to answer that question just yet. Most recent chapter represents things in our society. I don't know. Do you think there'll be more DLC after the Runaway Boy? That actually might be a thing that can be answered from the interview that Tarsier is writing the responses to right now. If 6 is the lady's child, where is her father? Okay, look, see? That model, that character model that he just picked up, that is the same character model as the girl from the first bit of the DLC that gets caught and loses her flashlight. That's what happens to the runaway girl, the prisoner girl. Do you think the mother is the heart of the Ma? No? Shark says, will there be a TV show of Little Nightmares? It's been confirmed, right? Ah, shit. Thought I was gonna be quiet and quick enough. If you'll excuse me. Ah, just missed that one. Just missed that one. How did the lady get her powers? I am of the inclination to believe that the people who have powers in this third death, by the way, that the people who have the powers in this game have them innately. Screw you, gonna make this myself. Just gonna go hide in here for a second. Why is the Wax Bellman hanging? I think the Wax Bellman is a puppet. I think the Wax Bellman is a puppet. Arg. Got me. What do you think will happen to the runaway kid after he's taken in the cage? Well, we know that he escapes that cage because he has to go through the engine room and interact with the gnomes. And I'm glad we get to see more about the gnomes. Is Six a lesbian? Who knows? Why is the janitor's face peeled down or whatever? Answer there is simply because his face is peeling off. There we go. He didn't even hear me. Doop doop doodly doop. Turn the thing so that he doesn't have time to open the door and get on through. Gonna run now, because now is the best time to do it. Whee! Now we get to the shoe monster! On the TV used to distract the janitor, who do you think is watching over the child? So there is a frame on the TV that you see where there's a child in bed and a weird shadow over it. If you look at that really close, what you see is that that's actually a silhouette of the movie poster from the really old vampire movie Nosferatu. So that is a shout out to another franchise altogether. Do you think the shoe monster has a relation to the grandma? I don't. I don't think that the shoe monster and the grandma are the same, or even related to each other. I am of the opinion that whatever monster is in here is just a different monster. Do you think Six could be a Wendigo? Given the fact that we as a society have changed what Wendigos and most mythological creatures are so many times, I could make a case for Six being literally any monster and have evidence for it, so. Rachel Cramp, get out of my channel. Oh no, oh this is bad, oh no, I was not paying attention and now I'm going to be killed. Yeah, there it was. Woo, that's what, 5th? Why is his face peeling off? I think it's because the janitor might be one of the oldest, denizens of the Maw. Waffle Turner says, why is the lady's face normal? I think it's because she has a normal face. I think she's not a monster. I think she's a human that has powers. Though, I'm also not certain about whether or not that is her canon face. Tarsier has the right to be like, no, that was something you weren't supposed to see because we have other stuff. Anyway. Do you see that Dr. Knows you call him has the ferryman hands? Well, he's got the weird stubbly chef hands, yes. Again, a lot of stuff from the data mine we're not supposed to know. So I don't put a lot of faith in it. Okay, it's, oh, look at all these weird, like, why is this a thing? Why are the rats hanging up like that, man? Hitsuga says that he still thinks the runaway kid is Spider-Man. I think so. Oh boy, this is not the best. We're gonna run away from the janitor, please excuse me. Gonna go try not to die really quick. Gonna get tired. Running, 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 running. Hide in the box. There we go. Sundrop, do you think the lady and the janitor are the parents and the granny and the chefs are grandparents? No, absolutely not. I do not think so. First and foremost, the janitor is absolutely not of a species that could interact in a reproductive manner with another species. Look at his head. He's made of, like, marble or something. He's got too many joints in his arms. I guess he's got the right number of joints, just too many, too long of a bone. Do you know that on the 4th level you see the chef's silhouette and he is chopping? You go in the elevator, but before you run away, the ghost gets back down and the chef is dead? I don't know about that. We'll take a look. When we get to that chef bit, remind me to go take a look at that stuff to see whether the chef is dead or not. Alright, I need light. Where's the button I'm supposed to be throwing this stuff at? Oh wait, no. We're just supposed to... Horpa. I forget what I'm supposed to do in this room. I forget what I'm supposed to do in this room. Good, yes. Surely there's a button that... supposed to throw this at somewhere. Remember what I'm supposed to do here. Don't remember. Oh, right, there's a hole in the ground. That's what it was. I remember, yeah. Come on. Come on. Or do I hang off the light or something like that? Ah, yes, yes, good. There we go. Okay. So now we go back here and we find nothing, no secrets, nothing whatsoever. Missed opportunity, Tarsier, come on. Hello, gnome. Gnome, why are you so fast? That's what I want to know. Is the gander good? I now you did theirs on... Sorry, I'm not sure what you said, Lana. What is this stuff back here? I wish that we knew more about the things. How do you think the ferryman knows where the maw is every time he captures a kid so he can go back? Well, if he's the same kind of creature... Yeah, look at that! There's the creepy dolls that the janitor has got! That's the same kind of doll that we do see in the DLC. Janitor, you a creepy dude. Janitor, you a creepy dude. Dang, Janitor, you scary. Alright. So we go up here. We're gonna drop right back down. We're just gonna let this happen. I think Six was sent on the mission to destroy the maw by the ferryman like he sent one of the other runaway kids on the mission in the teaser of the comics. I don't think the ferryman sends people on missions. Don't want to deal with that right now. Don't want to deal with that. Look at the model when the janitor takes him in the cage and the runaway kid is taking, and look at the character model in there. We're gonna run, catch this, throw it this way. Yes, good. Look, 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 this one back here. It's definitely kind of looks like a Dalek. Go, go, nah, lost it. Missed that, that was good. Is it possible that the janitor is making child-sized dolls to replace the children sent to the kitchen? Is the janitor a good character or a bad one? I know you today, Siri. Oh, you... Lena, you must be using, like, voice-to-text or something. I don't know if the janitor has an alignment. If the antagonists are dolls controlled by the lady, what about the janitor? No guests have such beautiful arms. It's true, it's true. The janitor is just a magnificent looking character. Just gonna... Oh boy. What? What? That was... Did you guys see that? What? No. That was BS. That was BS. That was BS. You guys just saw that, right? I was way out of his range. Way out of his range. Are the gnomes paper? Oh, what? I was looking over at the chat. Let's see, what do we got? Please answer this. Maybe the granny is the mother of the lady, and she has learned from mother never to look at herself. Also, she was given her powers, and Six and the lady are sisters. I don't think any of that is I mean, again, all of this is wild speculation, because we don't have any of the information for it, but I don't think that the lady and the granny are related. I think the granny might have been given the title the granny because she looks like an old lady. What? Did you see that? He like, what? And then reached behind him and like all sweet ass caught it? That was great. But no, I think he's just gonna catch me right off the bat, isn't he? Slide right through here. Just gonna keep running, keep running, keep running. Grab this thing, throw it this way. Horp. Maybe the tiny dolls are the kids. That would explain why the children are so tiny. Is it possible the kids are dolls and the janitor is using the dolls and pudding? I don't know. I don't know about the dolls. I think it might be... Okay, so what we know is that the janitor came into the maw of his own accord. He found his way here. So, the fact that we know that he is not an original on the maw leads me to believe that he was once a human or something and was turned into whatever he is by the lady. Go, 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 go. Jump, climb, jump and climb, jump and climb. Jump and climb. Woo. What? What? Bullshit! That was crap! Oi. I think we can put away for now all of the theories regarding whether the lady is Six's mom. Because we don't know enough about it. If anything, I think that the lady is not Six's mom just because... Aw, man, you're going where I don't want you to go. Go over this way. Go that way. Go after it. Okay, run, go, run, go, run, jump and climb, jump and climb. Get out of range, get out of range, get out of range. Damn it, Six. Damn it, Six. Oh, boy. Okay, okay. Now let's take a look at what we can see in here. The janitor has a lot of toys. Do you think maybe the janitor was a kid when he found the maw? Maybe the janitor was the first kid. Let's see. The person named Dr. No, painting maybe Six's dad. Have you watched the leaderboard, 107 Facts on Little Nightmares? I haven't. I've seen it come up in my suggested videos, but I haven't actually watched it. How much souls could Six eat if Six could eat souls? Well, she'd eat all the souls that Six could eat if Six could eat souls. So this room is weirdly metaphorical, right? Because you see these... Okay, no, hang on. New idea. New idea. Get this. We have the granny, right? But in this room, we see a bunch of grandfather clocks that have been hung by their head and have their necks broken or whatever, right? The only other person that we see having been hung, is the hangman at the very beginning. Could this be implying that the hanged man is the grandfather? So we've got the grandma, the granny, and then we've got the grandfather, the hanged man. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. The hanged man. If anyone's gonna be married or something like that, the hanged man is the granny's... Oh man, come on, leave me alone. Leave me alone, dude, come on. I don't want to play. Leave me alone. Ha! Yes. Good. Wonderful. Do you think that 6 and a sentence and the gnomes are siblings? No. No, I don't. Oh, he's gonna catch me. He's gonna catch me. He's gonna catch me. Shit, shit, shit. He's gonna catch me. Clocks. Come on, clocks. Yes. Good. Wonderful. Work. Work. Go away. Leave me alone. Oh, God. Roger could be a precursor. Maybe he used to operate the mob, but when the lady arrived, he was forced to back down. Roger, why are you even in this room ever? This room does nothing but cause you grief and pain. We're gonna hop. Running, 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 running. Running, running, running. Running! Clock is... Like, they missed an opportunity for a clock to fall there. That would... What? Go through the... there we go. Okay. Now we're gonna climb a stack of books. Because this is a thing that you could definitely do. Climb a stack of books. Do you think that the janitor is... What? Sundrop, I have no idea what you are talking about. Maybe the janitor's head skin is down because they did some procedure on him. Again, like, I'm starting to think more and more that the janitor was one of the first kids to come to the Maw. And that whatever the lady did to him when he got to the Maw is indicative of, like, what the ultimate fate of the kids might be. Is the janitor Mr. Roger from the TV show Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Yes, it is. Rachel Cramp says, read this now. Okay, I did. Hoop. Slashing it up makes a very bold claim as to whether or not I'd be stealing other people's theories. I take offense to that. Plus, I try not to do a lot of wild speculation theories, so who knows. Bendy says, are you going to make another one of these live streams? I don't know if I'm going to do another live stream for Little Nightmares. I might do some live stream stuff for after I've done a couple theories on Bendy and the Ink Machine. What if the lady is the daughter of the grandmother or 6 the granddaughter? Again, a lot of the family ties stuff, I'm not sure if I... Go away, please. Go away, please. Please go away. Please go away. Go away, please. Anyway, I was asking if it was weird to assume that, crap, 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 crapping. Not good, not good, not good. Running away. Excuse me, please. There's a candle back there that I would like to go back and light. Ha 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 ha! Suck that. Yes, lit a candle. Good. We're gonna go back through here. I'm gonna climb this stack of books, and we're getting the hell out of here. Goodbye, Janny. Okay, here's the room with the TV in it. Yes. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna put this over here. We're gonna go over here, and we're gonna push the TV button. I was stuck in this room for so long the first time that I got here. I think the person that gave 6 the bread was the runaway girl. It wasn't, though. It was wearing pants. We know that the runaway girl wears a skirt. Oh, I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna get caught. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Gonna get caught. Gonna get caught. This is the bit where 6 gets caught again. Just gonna drop that there. We're gonna hide over here as far away as we can. If you'll excuse me. Now you can just bugger right off. Can the janitor extend his arms? I don't think in story he can extend his arms, but we do see like a sort of stretching of the character model's arms once in a while. So, canonically no, in practice yes. Stay away from me, janitor. Stay away from me, janitor. Please don't come, janitor. Please don't come, janitor. He's coming. Just gonna... Oh, no. This is bad. This is bad. That's gonna... Oh, God. That was so close. So close. Ooh, boy. How do you think the gnomes got to the maw? Ha 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 ha. Suck it, Janny. Suck it. And we are safe. Yes, good. Goodbye, Mr. Janitor. Hoopa. Whew. Can the janitor hear you? Yes. See you? No. If grow as a adult, you'll look... What? What are you talking about, Q? Miguel loves you. Thank you, Miguel. Okay, okay, okay. So we're gonna go through here. Just gonna go right on. Why is the woman on the TV so fit and healthy, but everyone in the world is a monster or a gluttonous adult? I've actually already got the achievement for having played the piano. So the lady on the TV is a TV show. I don't think that everyone in the world is gross. Kali Cake LPS Studio says, notice me, senpai. Hi there, Kali. Does that count? Why was the Maw built? I would love to have an answer for why the Maw is built, because I think that's one of the main questions of the series. Why does the Maw exist, right? Why is there stuff that's sized for 6 in the other kids if the kids are not outside the bedroom? That's another timeline theory thing that I want to go over at some point. How I think the Maw has changed in its purpose. I bet you originally, the Maw was like a cruise ship. It was like a thing that was done for leisure and fun and stuff. What's down there anyway? Yes, bodies, good. We like bodies. But I bet you that the Maw was like a cruise ship or something, and then eventually came to be the place that you would go to eat people and have your children be killed or something. Hang on, I'm getting super like dry mouth and thirsty. There should be a DLC where it's the Maw before everything went wrong, says Alejandro de Armas. I agree. I would love, or like even just like a comic or something. What was that crossed at the bottom, says Queen Cleo Cat? I think it was one of the corpses that was wrapped up that we see on hooks and things later. Okay, so there it begins. Please go away. Aw, oh, come on, I thought you were gone by now. Is Gander, you mean the janitor? Janitor, good or bad? Question mark, question mark. I don't know about whether the janitor is good or bad. I don't even know if the janitor has an alignment. It could, so like if we're talking in terms of D&D, right? If you have a high enough intelligence, then you can have like a code of law and stuff like that. Ah, I thought I'd be able to get past. I thought I'd be able to get past. Why is Roger skinny when the rest are fat? I think it's because Roger, the janitor, is originally a kid. I've sort of put that theory together while we were playing right now, but I think the janitor was originally a kid, and that's why he's got all those toys and such. That's why he's not a terrifyingly gross fat monster like the adult things are. Go away. Please go away. Go run, yes, okay. Poor butt. No, 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 no. And it begins. Running, 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 running. Run away, please. No, 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 slide. And here's the... If the janitor is a good guy, this is the saddest bit of the game. Also, I died so many times on this bit when I did it the first time. Shit, 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 get up on the thing. Alright, so now we wait, hop out. Ah, damn it, he caught me, he caught me, he caught me. You steal other people's theories, don't you? Why you such a nub, you're a nub. Thanks, Titan Gaming. But, okay, we got this. I'm not gonna be able to read the chat while I'm doing the boss fight, sorry. So, like, as soon as the boss fight is over, I'll go back and look at again. We're gonna hop. And bap. Okay, so what we see there is the flash of what some have called blood, but what I think is oil. This is the weirdest part, like, the hand, like, tries to get you still. Isn't that gross and weird? Weird and gross. Blech. Anyway. Okay, so, I'm back. Anyone ever thought that the creature in the shoes could be a child who was cast into the sea of shoes and fed on anything that went into its lair, turning it into an abomination? Ripper the warrior alien, that actually sounds like a cool theory. Yeah, we do hear him yell. How about the boy? He would find Six and they will defeat the Maw together. Well, I mean, Six already kind of defeated the Maw. Or at least she escaped from it. I don't know if the Maw is a thing to defeat. Yeah, I know, Lena, right? Like, I kind of really like the janitor a lot. What if we might see the armless janitor in the next chapter of the DLC? That actually would be really cool, to see the janitor without his arms, or like see the janitor trying to put them back on or something. Why are they called Six? Right, no, janitor for arms, I was talking about that. It was just like, you know what a good, because someone said janitor for Smash, and I was like, there's a better game for him. The boy, who is not named Seven, was chasing after a different girl, right? Yeah, okay, so from what we see, yes, he was chasing after the prisoner girl, who I've been sort of like offhandedly calling the rope girl, because we don't really have, we should call him the flashlight girl. Bunny says, is Six a girl? Originally, yes, but then Tarsier retconned it so that Six is ambiguous, so we don't know. To answer this with your awesome brain, what do you think the janitor died? That's not a question. I don't know. I think Six is named Six because she's a Six kid with powers. It's entirely possible that there is a numbering system, and that's why Six is called Six. Okay, this one, I know where to look to see the Dark Six. Do you think the Maw is from a different realm? Entirely possible. If we're talking about, like, weird reality crossing stuff, it's possible. But in the comic, we see that there are guests and things in cities, so who knows? You think the runaway kid is gonna die? I wonder. Let's get us some rat meat. Dark Six, please. There's our Dark Six right there. And she was in the crouch down eating pose as well. Have you heard about the Little Nightmares TV show? Yes, actually, Francois, I have. I'm disappointed that it's being made because I think that they're gonna ruin it. I think they're gonna ruin it with a TV show. Do you think any employee in the Maw would actually attack or harm the lady? You know, I wonder if they resent the lady. I wonder if this is the best song on the soundtrack, by the way. God, I love this song. It's so good. God, I love this song. Man. What is your opinion on the doll theory? Which doll theory are we talking about right now? Is it the one where all of the denizens of the Maw are dolls? Because I made that theory. I don't know if I was the first one, but I made an entire video on it. Do you think the janitor is Sundrop, please use normal, actual, real words. No. Is the monster in the shoes probably kids like back then conversation camp? I think you mean conversion camp. I don't know if I want to put credit towards there being anything political about this game. Wish we could open this door. Alright, we're gonna come through here. The chef was sleeping over here. Do you resent clickbaiters? Kind of. I resent clickbait on everything, not just, like, the stuff that I like doing, but in general. I think clickbait is a scumbaggy process. Why are there so many vegetables and Six decides to eat rats and junk instead? Want to see a DLC where there's a zombie gnome fight and a giant hunk of meat possessed attacking you? Boom, best idea or not? I don't think so. The dead chef thing, yes. That should happen a little while later from here, but we'll see. Yeah, cut that weird steak. Push it over to the side so that we don't see it. Stick it into the board, yeah! Just like that, Mr. Big Chef. What if Dark 6 lusts for hunger and not a real person? Actually, Oreo, I think that that is the case. I think that what we are calling Dark 6 is Six's manifestation of her power and hunger. Gonna hop up! Ah, I thought I made that. What does the boy see from his view when Six is killing everyone? I don't think that the boy sees Six killing everyone. All of them plus the meat the chefs use isn't just N, since that wouldn't make enough meat, so after the souls are gone from the... anyway. Do you think we'll see the Wax Bellboy in the Secrets of the Maw? I hope so, because he's an interesting type character, but I also kind of hope that we don't ever see him. I hope that we don't ever see him because the more we don't see a thing that is teased, the more hype it generates, right? Like, we know that he exists, but to never see him is actually probably a cooler thing, because now all we get to do is just endlessly speculate on it. Lady has only one eye. I know it in the secret room on chapter 3. We went to that secret room, so who knows. Do you think that the monster in the shoes is the granny being subtly introduced? I don't think so. I know that they use similar mechanics to each other, and I think that that is a good way for Tarsier to go back and build on mechanics that had already been established, but I don't think that they are the same monster. Look at all the fish! This is probably where Granny gets her chops of fish. Actually, you can see in the middle of the screen, below where that hanging fish is, you can see some openings to chutes. Why do you think Six ate their friends, the gnome, instead of the food? Honestly, I think Six is a monster. I don't think Six is like a normal kid. I am pretty firmly of the opinion that Six is a monster. Maybe the janitor has long arms because if you grow up on the Maw, it changes you. It's the same with the guests, except they die. Entirely possible. Again, like, with the theory that the janitor came to the Maw as a kid, that's a thing that could very well be. Hey, it's a teapot! Hello, teapot. We're gonna break you. We're just gonna... Yeah. Broken teapot. What up? This area is weird. I bet you we're gonna see this area again. The very first time I did this, I did it without waking up the chef. Wonder if I can do that again. Sleeping chef, sleeping chef, sleeping chef. Keep the chef asleep the whole time. Yes, that's right. Be asleep the whole time. Let's take a look over here. 6 isn't bad, the meat was made out of human. Outlast 3, the Maw strikes back. That's awesome. Captain Twitch, that is an amazing idea. So this is a photograph or a painting of a toilet. Balls. Balls, 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 balls. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. What is the janitor gonna do? Oh, what? You can reach under stuff in this room? Come on, dude, you can't reach under stuff in any other room. Do you think the bellboy is the guy who hanged himself near the beginning? No, because the clothes are different. The clothes are too different to be the bellboy. Okay, gnome. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna try to do this the quiet way again. Quiet, 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 quiet. I think the janitor having his arms cut off has gone back maybe to his room. And is, like, trying to nurse his arms now that he doesn't have them anymore. See, here actually is a good place where we can see Six's face. Because she looks kind of up at us and you can see it pretty well. Oopa, doopa, oopa, 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 oopa. Just grab the... Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Crap. Crapping, 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 crap. Nope, 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 nope. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. No, I think that the reason that the clothes are important is because we never see any character changing clothes or having different clothes at any point. I think it's very important that that is the case. Plus, a bellboy wears a specific uniform. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna wake this sucker up and then leave. Can we, like... Crapping, 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 crap. Yeah, you can't reach me, jerk. With the theory of Six being a monster is a good theory because how else did she get the lady's power, and don't say because Six ate her. See, I agree with you there, cats. Are we leaving, Chef? You left and you didn't even turn on your light. Can we turn on the light? We cannot turn on the light. Okay, that's fine though. What is making the light that's over here though? No, 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 no. Alright, let's see what we got here. Joseph is the meme god. Okay. Why does that picture have one side of each chef? I think that's an artistic, like... Well, the chefs are twins. What are you doing over there, dude? That's weird. What are you doing over there? If we see the wax bellboy in the Secrets of the Maw, the hideaways, you may throw him in the fireplace in the picture in the hideaways. That's possible, maybe. Come on, come on, come on, get in, get in, get in. Goodbye. I like to think that he just kind of is bored over there. Is there a way to see the chef's face when he scratches his neck or face? I'll give it a shot. I'll try to get into the place where we could see it. Okay, okay. Staring at the door, Chef 2017. The bellman was hanging, guys. Well, so, the bellman is hanging, but I don't know. Go, 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 running, 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 running. Get away, get away. Okay, and like, so I made that theory that that nobody actually harms Six, but then it was literally because when I was playing the game through, I never caught any of the death animations where the chefs cut up Six or put her in an oven or anything like that. I only got the ones where they grabbed her. So that was just a straight up my wrong. Okay. We're going to the sausage room. Why are the guests so ugly? I don't know. When you gonna do the dead chef thing? The dead chef thing doesn't happen for a little while. We have to wait until we see the bit where he's chopping up a thing and we go down the elevator, and then we can go back up it, maybe? These meats look just the grossest. Ah, come on, Six. You can move a thing of meat, can't you? There you go. Are the chefs forced to work? I don't know if it's they're forced to work so much as there is literally no other life that they could have. So if that counts as forced, then maybe. Why do the chefs have masks? I think it's because everything in the Maw is wearing a mask. Well, not everything. The granny kind of isn't, is she? What if Six was born on the Maw and got the powers she now has? It's hard to say how Six would be born on the Maw, because I don't think the lady would have a kid. I don't think the lady would purposefully, like... Well, because also, who would be the father? I think Six is just another created... That might be true. That might be true. Maybe Six is another created monster. Maybe the lady has gotten better at her monster creation abilities. In the model maker, you remove the mask model, it shows a face with the mouth open with no eyes. Yeah, I think that everything has a mouth. But, you know. Is the lady controlling it? I don't know, controlling? Maybe has dominion over, perhaps, yes. Does this mean that the Maw residents are mutant cows? Probably, if anything, they're mutant pigs. Do you think the girl in the photo in Lady's home is Six? I think so, but there is evidence that it might not be as well, so I can't be 100% sure. This is a big refrigerator room. Okay, so now here's a weird thing that happens, right? We pull this. We call the elevator. But then the chef comes in it. So was the chef just, like, chilling in the elevator? Huh. Let's shake this box a little bit. We're gonna take this thing out of the box. Put it in my pocket. Yeah, got me some cheese. Do you think the janitor is nice? I don't know if there's a... I've said this like 100,000 times now, but I don't know if there's an actual answer to that question. Is the janitor a good guy or not? Go, 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 go. Goodbye, Mr. Chef. Ass cheese. We're gonna hide in here. Did the guests come to have a good time at the Maw, or were they forced to? I'm pretty sure that the guests come by themselves. Did you know that the chefs are one of the guests? Saying "did you know" means that it's been proven and that there's proof there. Saying "do you think" might be a better thing. Do you think? Hanging Man found out the truth after he got on the Maw because he loved the lady, but when he found out about the cannibals, he killed himself because he couldn't get off. I don't buy it, because the only people we see... Okay, here's the bit where I think the dead chef thing is supposed to be. That's really gross, man. So gross. So gross. Just checking my phone. Wait, someone called the elevator. Now you pull that open with your hands. Yeah, gross and weird. Gross and weird. I'm gonna, like, pick through that some more. What is this? There! That's what I was waiting for! Okay, let's see if he does it again. So, speculation on this meat. It doesn't look like it has bones in it. It might have bone, who knows? Come on, reach under your stupid mask again, dude. Get hot and sweaty, reach under your mask. Do it! Do it! Or just keep cutting it, I guess. That's also okay. Do you think the lady is ugly inside of the mask? Well, if we are to believe the data mine, then no. God, this guy's creepy and weird. You gonna do it? You gonna do it? Reach under your mask, man. If he doesn't do it in the next, like, 20 seconds, then I'm just gonna, like... We're gonna just keep going. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, that's the best that we get to see of it. He needs a doctor, that heavy breathing... Well, he's a smoker. We know that he smokes. Where are you coming? Oh, okay. Why do chefs wear masks? I think it's just part of the thing they do. Bye! That was awesome. We're gonna hide here. Yes, good. Ah, thought I'd be able to get it. When does he smoke? So at the very beginning, when we're going into the kitchen areas, when we're hanging on that hook, you can look up and see one of the chefs out on the balcony, and he's smoking. Come on, Chefy Poo, come get me. Ah, I missed it. I missed that sick dive there. Alright, there we go. Do you think the chefs are annoying? I don't like them. I don't much care for the chefs, but you know. Who knows who the gnomes are? Could they be little children? Well, the description that we get of the gnomes is such that they could very well be some kind of... they got me. They got me. I think the first chef looks cute. Do you think that the boy will see the chefs? Well, they say that... They say in the descriptions of the areas and stuff that all little things, little lost things, get attracted to... this is bad. Oh, he's got me, damn it! That was bad. But they get attracted to the lair of the Impossible Man, who is the janitor. But then, in the comic, it also implies that they all get attracted to the kitchen as well. Yeah, I think it's kind of because, like, when they go to look under the table or whatever, their mask maybe slides up to the bit where their eyes aren't where they're supposed to be, so they can't actually see. But are these kids lost is the real question. If the maw is supposed to be some kind of test, that's what I don't buy. Crap. Is there a place to hide over here? Yes, there is. Good. Okay. Do you think the meat eaten by the guests is dead kids or the guests themselves? In my opinion, it's the guests. It's the previous year's guests. Miss Meloetta says you should play the DLC. Yes, I will be after I'm done with the normal version of the game. That's the plan. I'm just kind of going through it and then talking about stuff. Go. Duck and dodge. Go. Run faster, get the key off the table. Go, 6, go. Get the key. We're leaving now. Okay, thanks, bye. Are you one of the people that thinks 6 is Coraline? Absolutely not. So Omar, if you have the DLC, then go to chapter selection, and under the first chapter where you'd play 6, you can set it to play with the Runaway Kid instead. Gonna hide in this little bit here for a minute. You gonna come in? Yeah, you coming in. You could have sneaked behind him and gone through the hole to activate the blender. Yeah, but I'm bad at those. Like, I'm bad at doing the 6 slide. Because, like, I can never aim it just the right way. There we go. Now we're gonna hop inside. Go down into the weird trash room. Are you halfway done? Maybe a little more than halfway. What are your thoughts on the ladies, on the lady? I have an upcoming video where I'm gonna talk exclusively about possible speculation and theories on the lady. There's a lot of stuff I can say. I think the chef kills some of the guests and feed them to the other guests. Yes, I do. I have a video about that. Yeah. You'll get to see the dead chef before the herd of guests chase you. Okay, we'll find out. We'll see what we can do. Okay, so we're gonna... Foofin. 6 slide. See, I can never do that dumb slide. The chefs have masks on, I think, because you have to wear the mask in order to gain the benefit of having the eyes that are on the mask. Because, like, the janitor's mask has eyes, but they've sloughed down, which is why he can't see anymore. Play Dying Light. Dying Light's a fun game. I've played it. I haven't done Let's Plays of it or anything. The Little Nightmares is Six being their nightmares, kind of like the theory of Six being the monster that eats people. The thing being called Little Nightmares also is super rife with speculation and stuff. We're gonna hide again real quick. Now while he looks under the table, I'm gonna run out here. We're gonna slide. Damn it! Come on, do the cool slide. How do the monsters use the eyes? Do you mean the eyes on their masks or the eyes on the doors? Let me just do this other thing that is impossible by the laws of physics. Unless Six literally weighs nothing, climbing piles of books and stuff like that, no, definitely not. Do you think that this is what Six wanted? What, do I think that Six wanted to be chased by a bunch of monsters and killed a whole bunch? I don't think so. Sibling of You says, do you like Transformers? The old ones, yes. Not this new garbage that we've been being fed for a long time by, like, the Michael Bay style crap. Okay, I have to get this sweet slide down. Wham! Check that, yeah. Six slide, bruh. I really want to go into that room that's back there. Check me out, I'm all covered in bubbles. You have the worst accuracy, chefs. There is a scene where Six got caught and then snapped in half. I don't know about that. Do you think the bellboy is a part of Six's family? I don't think Six has a family. What will happen to the janitor? Why doesn't the chef not turn the machine off? I think it's because they're really dumb. Do you feel bad when you cut off the janitor's arms? The first time? No. Every time after that? Kinda, yeah. Let's go back through here, see what we got going on back in this area. I think this is where one of the gnomes was. Yeah, this was a gnome area. Okay, cool. Do you think that this is a very fun game? Gameplay-wise, I think it's kind of cool. I think it's a fun game to play because it's got interesting platforming elements, and the theming of the game is quite good. About the North Wind. So, if there exist monsters, the Maw cannot be the only place where they exist. The North Wind is another one of those monsters. There's also, you guys remember that long ago, like that Aesop's fable about the sun and the wind. And they have that contest where the sun and the wind are like, I'm better than you. And oh look, now we get to see the first glimpse of the outside. Look at this big old ship. Big old ship. Don't fall into the water, please, Six. Don't be dumb. Don't fall into the water is what I just said. Anyway. There's news of a mobile version called Little Dreams. Oh, damn it. I don't want that. But anyway, there's the story of the North Wind and the Sun, and they are bitter rivals and all this stuff. So it could be that there's doing a... They're doing like a reference to that, which is entirely possible. Look at the big old ship. Big old ship. How come there's an animation of a leech walking in the model maker, but I can't find it anywhere? Well, so the problem that everyone doesn't understand about doing things like data leaks is that in video games, there's always garbage data left over in the code of the game that's stuff that didn't get used. Which is why we have a lot of this stuff. Like, a lot of the things that we don't see anywhere but the data leak, like the lady's face or whatever, left over, not used. Therefore, technically not part of the game. God, you guys look weird. So someone has asked before, why do guests wear masks? And I don't remember if I've seen the guests wear masks in the comics, so they might be wearing the masks only when they're getting on the boat to try to protect their identity? Who knows? Anyway, moving on. Just gonna kind of slip through here. Does the janitor die when you cut off his arms? Probably not. You know, there's a secret room in chapter 3 with the letter. I don't know if that's a secret at all. What room are you talking about, TKG? If the guests are used for food and the first guest didn't return, why would new guests come to the Maw? I actually talked about that in the video where I posit that the guests are the leeches. Why is the granny being fed if she's abandoned? Two theories. One, it's a garbage chute, just like you said. Two, the janitor knows that she's there. How can you get to the empty dining room? I don't think you can get to any empty dining rooms. Are the guests hypnotized? Who knows, maybe. Here's where we get to see our first glimpse of the character model of the lady. Check you out, you big jerk. Alright, let's do up here. Do the chefs eat? And if they do they pull down their masks? And if they don't, how are they supposed to gain energy? Where can I find the Little Nightmares comics? So Spider Quack, if you go to Comixology, that's C-O-M-I-X-O-L-O-G-Y, it's an Amazon company. You can get the first issue of the comics right now, and then the second issue should come out electronically on the 26th, I want to say they said it was. Is the guy in the shoes room the guy who sneak peeks you in the beginning? That's possible, who knows? I mean, we know nothing about either of those two things, and Tarsier has been so gracious as to give us nothing. What if the janitor found out about the granny and as a punishment he was made blind? Actually, if we're going timeline-wise, I think the janitor is probably one of the oldest things on the Maw. The granny might have come after the janitor. That's complete speculation and opinion. I don't have anything to back that up, though. I love how this guy just kind of, like, sucks on the steak and doesn't actually eat it. He's just like, yeah, man, this is good. What is your favorite Final Fantasy Five Nights at Freddy's game? I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's. I have tried my best to like Five Nights at Freddy's, but I don't. I really don't like it. It's not scary, it's not innovative gameplay, it's the same tedious crap over and over and over again. Just tedious. This guy's face is probably my favorite. Show us your face again, dude. He looks like one of those big floppy dogs, like, Do you think Six and the Runaway Kid will work together, or will they work against each other at the end of the DLC chapter? So we know everything that happens to Six, because we've played her version of the game. We know that their paths will cross, but who knows? Do the chefs come here just to eat, and then if they eat so much they die? That's possible, yeah. I mean, it's questionable why the guests come to this place ever in the first place. Hi, how are you doing? What a nice question. Thanks, Professor. I'm doing okay. Playing a good game. Hi there, painting of Six. Ah, I was gonna try to get the bottle and break it on his face. The guests who get on board already eat people? Well, I don't know if the guests who are getting on board know that they're coming on board to eat people. I think that if they know they're coming on board to eat, they know that this is just a place where being a glutton is okay. Alright, we're just gonna speed zip through here. Gonna just running. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. No getting caught, please. That red wine is really kind of creepy. Do you think they're actually eating people? I do. In my opinion, I think that the stuff that the guests are eating is the guests previous to them. What are your thoughts on the new TV show that's coming out? I really don't like the idea. Every time they've taken a video game and made it into a movie or TV show, it's been just garbage. They've just ruined it. And I hate that, and I don't want that to happen with this thing. What's the point of this game and what is the Maw? The point of the game is to get from where you start to the end of the game as 6 without being killed. And the Maw is a submersible prison slash I guess just resort? I will admit, this is the one part of the game when I played it the first time that freaked me out the most. It was like, oh god, this guy is creepy and gross and weird. Ew, no, go away, please stop. Come on, jump. On here is what? What? Stop that. Come on, come on, come on. Just gonna make the sick dive. Sick dive! Finally made a sick dive. I think the janitor doesn't wear a mask. He's blind and wears a blindfold? We don't. He doesn't, though. We have art of his face having come off. His face is a mask that is peeled off of his head. That's, like, undeniably the case. Balls, 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 balls. Okay, here's the dead chef thing that we're talking about, right? Nope, 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 nope. Don't get caught, don't get caught. Gonna get caught. Got caught. Who do you think let the janitor join the Maw? I bet it's the lady. I bet the lady is the one that did it. Okay, I have to go in that elevator. I have to go in there. So I have to find a way to get there without being caught. Sweet, check that. Don't get caught, don't get caught. Get in the elevator. Oh, I did it! I've never been able to do it before. Whoa, look at that. Never been able to do that before. Ha 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 ha. Now, I wait for a minute, and then I go back down. Okay, here we go. The show will be good because this game is so cryptic that there isn't anything to... Well, see, but that's the problem. Like, I'm really not looking forward to... Check that out. We didn't even have to break the mirror or do any of that other crap there. This... Okay, so could you go... You could go in that certain and there is a guess in there laying... Yeah, of course there is. That's a thing. The TV show will probably just be called Little Nightmares, the TV show. So this mirror in this bathroom is super creepy. It's really gross. Berserkerman, yes, I do watch anime. But like you can take a thing and break this mirror. I guess it has to be something more heavy like that can that's up there. But when you break it, it shows that there is a chair on the outside. Which is gross and weird. Okay, so where is the janitor? Or not the janitor, the chef. Isn't he supposed to be up here again still? We go in here? Is that a thing we can do? No, I guess not. Have you considered that the janitor and chefs are just puppets made by the lady for slaves? Yes, as a matter of fact, that's one of the very first videos that I've done about it. Okay. My theory was that they are constructs made by the lady, yes. So here we see sleeping gross chef with cigarettes. Man, I've been wrong about the cigarettes a lot. You are a gross guy, you. I want to get up and, like, jump on him like Totoro. Can I pick something up and throw it at him? Is there an object I can bring with me to throw? Anything out here? I think the chefs are normal fat people like the guests. Do you like a YouTuber called Corey X Kenshin? I don't know it. I don't know him. Don't know anything about them, who they are. If Six and the boy met up, what do you think will happen? Will they team up? I don't think so, because again, we've already seen everything that Six does. Six's story has been wrapped. That being said, we know that they're going to cross paths, which means that we will see them. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna go BAM! No, actually, okay, now we run. Now we run. Try to get that stamina back. This is the most stressful bit of the game here. This also, when I was playing it the first time, was where I started the ideas for the first theories that I was doing. Where we see the painting that's like, this painting right here. Yep, that's the lady and possibly 6 there, question mark, who knows. Do you think they'll make another DLC after the boy? Possible. Go, 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 keep running, keep running, keep running. Just keep going, don't get caught. Don't get eaten. Don't get caught or eaten, please. I know you're tired, but please just keep going. Whew, I should not have caught that. See, look, here's another copy of the ferryman's hat. Do you think the lady captured the janitor and took his soul? I don't know if it's captured so much as just like he came to the mall. We know that in canon he came to the mall. Rolling around at the speed of 6. Got places to go, gotta try not to get eaten. Who closed that door just now? Is this on Xbox One? No, it's on PC. I'm just using an Xbox 360 controller. Alright, gonna get some more Dark 6 going on. What if the girl in the paintings is dead and 6 got her clothes or something? It's possible. Why is there a non-broken mirror at the end of the game? It makes no sense. Right? See, Brian, you and I are on the same boat. I do not like the fact that there's just one unbroken mirror on like a pretty pillow where the lady absolutely knows about it. I don't like that. Alright, gonna eat us a gnome. I hope we see the ferryman in the DLC. I really hope so. Okay, so the Dark 6 is going to be up on the bar where those bottles are. So make sure to watch, everybody. This is a thing that happens. Right up there. Bam. See, and you can see that there's that dark, like, mists junk coming off of her as well. See, I couldn't find the dead chef. Where I was told he was supposed to be, he was not. Man, we don't even get to hear the cool song after having eaten this one. This game's music is just beautifully done. It very much reminds me of Silent Hill's music. Hey lady, hey lady. No, 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 come back. Come back, lady. Let me get in the elevator with you. Dang. Dang, I tried. Why do you think the lady wants to be the prettiest? I don't, actually. I really don't think that the lady wants to be the prettiest. That's a piece of speculation that people have been saying. That, oh, you know, the lady's so obsessed with her own avarice and beauty and all that other shit. But I don't know if I buy it. Yes, she wears a mask, but that can mean one of a million things. What if the soul mirror has sentimental value? It's possible that that is true, but she has broken every other mirror. Well, somebody has broken every other mirror. So why would there be that one left? I'm hoping the show is stop motion and has no dialogue. It wouldn't be popular, that's the problem. They want to make money with this stuff. So, who knows? I don't know, Why was the game before called Hunger? Bendy, I think it's because most of what we have to go on here is the fact that 6 is hungry. See here, yes, this painting right here, that 6 is standing in front of, this is the one of the bellman. You just can't see it because it's dark. But that's the one of the bellman hanging on the pulley system. Maybe she can't get to it, she can't get 6. Well, it's not that she can't get 6, it's just that she doesn't. Here we go, here is the picture of the ferryman in his boat. Sure are a lot of mannequins in this place. Mannequins be creeps. And up there, you can see that big painting is the same lower portion as the painting of the Hanged Man that we've got. But then the top bit is the weird sewn together bag to keep his brain inside, I think. Why do you think the lady wants to be the again, that's the same question you've asked that I've already talked about just now. I don't. I would really like this painting in my house. So there is a possibility that the lady is not the one who broke all the mirrors. The possibility that something else broke all the mirrors and that other one is the only one that's there. Here is more paintings. This painting up here, the one in the center right there with the lady in the middle and the four other things around her, is the one that is the most rife for speculation. Who knows? Dude Envy, I want like an art book or something just so much. How sick would that be, right? Lady, your voice isn't really that good, I'm sorry. Shit! That was quick. Can you make the chair flip around down the steps after the lady leaves? I'll give it a shot, yeah. Thank you for coming by, Shark. I appreciate it. God, there are so many of the paintings that I would really like. Yeah, right? No, I was like, wow, the lady doesn't have a good voice. Instantly killed. Do you think that there's any language in the world? Yes, if we are to go by the comics being canon, they do talk in the comics. Alright, so here's a covered up painting of 6 over here. Here's the paintings of the lady and the other 4 people. The boss of the hideaway is the engine room coming to life. I honestly think that there isn't going to be a boss in the engine room. I think that the engine room is going to be kind of like the very first bit of the normal game where there isn't a boss. It's just like puzzly stuff. Is 6 mute? In the comics, she doesn't say anything, even when other people do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the key down and open the door. Then I'm going to come back up and grab the chair. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. This is going to be ridiculous, and it's going to take a little bit. What about the size difference? I think too many people are putting too much focus on the size difference, because Tarsier Studios, in an interview, said that the only reason that 6 is so small and everything else is so big is to instill a sense of, like, hopelessness and fear. So it is probably not that 6 is so tiny. Do you believe the hanging man's legs could be the janitor's legs? No, I don't think so. I actually have some more Japanese mythology stuff about the hanging man and the janitor being a part of a pair. Actually, I wonder if I can get the chair out of this door. Can I push this door open more? Yeah, I can. Alright, this is we're doing it. Does the granny have gills? I don't think the granny needs to breathe, to be honest. I think she might be a... Oh, thanks a lot, Professor. I appreciate it. At least three more theory videos I have scripts for that should be coming out soon. The lady invites guests to the mod to feed on their souls, which shows why she doesn't get gross, and also that's why if she herself makes it blah, blah. Do you think the lady's ugliness didn't... The lady isn't ugly, though. That's the problem. If we are to believe the data mine that we've got, the lady is definitely not ugly. Come on, get out of the way of the door. Get out of the way of the door. Here we go. Megatron and Optimus Prime voice impressions. I can't actually do... I'm Optimus Prime. Autobots, roll out. It's time. Transform and roll out. As for Megatron, I don't remember his voice very much. The lady in... I can't read all of that so quickly. We're just gonna topple this chair down the stairs real quick. if you will excuse me. Look at it go. Yeah. It's so ridiculous. Alright, one more. Down these stairs. Come on. What? It's gone! It's gone! Ta-da! It's gone. That was awesome. Oh, that was awesome. In the comic, it said that the lady didn't want to show her face because it doesn't say that in the comic, though. It doesn't say that anywhere. Alright. We are gonna run away from the lady now, and hopefully I can make that cool, sick dive like I never do. What? And there we go. And that same black mist stuff comes out. RIP chair, 2016 to 2017. Go check if the chair is back upstairs. I can't go back now, the door is shut. I should have, though. I should have. No more broken mirrors. 6 is barefoot. She should cut her feet when she steps on broken shit, but she doesn't. Do you think that the lady took the souls of the guests and that's where she got her power? I don't know. I bet you have to have power to take the souls of the guests in the first place. So this room is really interesting, right? Like, we don't actually... Not very many people have looked around it very much. We're just gonna kind of chill on this chair for a little bit. Check it out, my shadow looks like a gnome. You killed the chair, murderer. Actually, that has been a meme in some of my other playthroughs, is Chair Ally. Poor Chair Ally. He's gone to a better place now. See, all of the other mirrors in this room are broken. Why is this the only mirror that's not? Is the Maw a living creature? If we're talking like a Howl's Moving Castle style thing, possibly yes. In that it is held together by weird magic, maybe. Sup, lady? We gonna do the thing? Also, this room is really cold, you can tell because of 6's breath. I bet the lady just had powers. Like, I think 6's innate powers. I bet you the lady's innate powers as well. This boss fight was kind of boring, to be honest. It's clever. Why does the Maw have to be in the ocean? Because the ocean is the easiest place to hide anything ever, because of its vastness. You will literally never find something if it is meant to be hidden if you put it in the ocean. Did Dark 6 put the mirror there? I don't know, that's kind of a fun theory, isn't it? If we take it that Dark 6 and Normal 6 are not the same person. Are 6 and the Runaway Kid related? It's not possible to say yes, but not possible to say no. I just think that there's no evidence for them being related. Yeah, that's right. Do your dumb shadow steppy stuff. This way. Suck it. We're gonna do one more of those. Come on. Why does the light show up, right? That is a good question. Because we can't see up high enough to see where it's coming from. So we know that the lady's powers are telekinesis, moving without walking, possibly flying, and teleport. See, and you can see that her skin turns like red and gross when she's hit by this light. We get one more of those and then she is dead. Come on, lady. We doing it? Bam! That's broken. Do you think the ferryman is related to the Bellaboy? Do you think it's weird that the lady only has power, not the guests or bosses? No, because I think the lady is the one who made the denizens of the Maw. In the next, are we gonna see 6 or the woman? I hope we see the lady. I hope we do. Okay, so this thing over here is the lady's mask. Check it out, it's on the ground there. So this is why I never even considered this. This is why the lady has a face model. It's because the mask comes off and she has to have something there, because if she didn't, it would look really weird. Can I grab the mask? No, I guess not. Alright, we're doing this. Where is the Dark Six supposed to be in this bit? Do we know where the Dark Six is supposed to be? Is there a Dark Six in this one? Well, let's find out. Nom nom nom, maybe it's me. I am Dark Six. Everything is too dark for there to be a Dark Six anywhere. Look at me. See, now Six's powers are recharged, because that wind is not coming from the lady. Six just has her powers back now. Who's your favorite character or monster? Janitor. Definitely Janitor. Definitely Janitor. He's a cool dude. What if Six is the evil one and the lady and everyone else is trying to stop her? Possible. Very possible. Alright, so, now we get to walk through this room and have Six eat all the people. So, in order to be able to skip the credits so that we don't have to sit through 20 minutes of credits, God, I love the music of this game. Once we get close to where the stairway is, I'm just going to quit this bit and then go straight to the DLC. God, I would love this game to have some fucking art book. It would be so good. Siblings Reviews asked, why do you think this started? It's a good question. I wonder more, how long has it been going? Because if we can figure out when it started, then maybe that can give us a little bit of a hint as to why it did. Who knows? Six has always had the power to absorb people. I bet that's the case, but she just, like, it needed to recharge. Like, she had used it up, or she hadn't used it for so long that the battery died on it or something. Okay, so we can still hit the start button here. Alright, so everyone knows what happens after this. The door opens, there's a long hallway, and Six walks up it, and then the gnomes come and see her. So, I'm gonna do this now, and we're gonna go to main menu and go straight to the DLC, so that we don't have to sit through the credits, because God, the credits are long. It did look very much like the beginning scene, didn't it? Yes, I am going directly into DLC. Do you think Six's yellow raincoat is important, or is it just meant to be a defining character trait? Well, so every other... Hang on. Okay, no. So every other person that we see that has a colored coat in the comic book, they're all like capes or cowls or things. Six is the only one that has sleeves. So it's important also to note that that is why we know Six is Six. Welcome back, Shark. Six's code is to show that she doesn't belong on the Maw. Well, yeah, obviously, because when she escaped, when she was caught, rather, she was out in a city where it was raining. Are the guests dead souls? Not yet. Not when Six gets a hold of them, they are. Hey, are we gonna load? There we go. Okay. Is it possible that Six is the North Wind? It's possible, maybe. Is it possible that Six is the North Wind? That's actually something I've never taken into account. I'll have to look into that. Okay, so now we're on the floor above the one that Six meets the janitor in. But there's still the same doll in the same bed that it would be in. Would you eat at the Maw if it was real? I think that the people who go to the Maw to eat don't know. Why are my feet wet? Why are the feet wet there? Was I sleeping on a wet bed? Gross, ew. Anyway. Yeah, anyway, so we're in the DLC and I forgot what I was talking about because I lost track. We're gonna just watch that get caught. Sorry, kid. You went too early. Blaze Tales, you have missed the entire, like, vanilla version of the game. We've just gotten into the DLC. Woo! Now we're down where we've seen 6 happen before. Wow. Okay, so if you look here, you can see that the girl with the flashlight is already there waiting. So, who knows what that is? Do you know why the chefs make the sound? Yeah, they've got biological functions. It's seen that they've got at least a respiratory tract, which means that they probably have vocal cords as well. God, I wish I could, like, just hack through walls or something. Well, she doesn't get petrified because she's not in the light. She's in the shadow. The light doesn't touch her. Ah, ah! Didn't fall too far. Good, yes. Has the Maw always been used in the way it's portrayed? It's a good question, and I don't think it has. I think that the Maw was originally something else and sort of became this thing. Gonna catch ya, gonna catch ya. Didn't catch you. I tried. God, she's so much faster than us. Are all the characters mute? Not in the comics, they're not, and if the comics are canon to the game, then they're not. Saw a glitch of her going in the light, she didn't get petrified. Well, I mean, that's a glitch then. Canon-wise, anything that goes in the light gets petrified. We see that from all the kids that happen later. Go to chapter 4, don't start it, but look right to the doorway in the last chapter, brah. Possibly, yeah. Sibling reviews, what kind of videos do you do? Maybe we can do a collab. Would the runaway kid the southern wind? There's no verb in that sentence, so I don't know what you're talking about. Do you think the runaway kid is chasing is her sister or someone related? Well, who knows? I wonder who is in control, because every year the guests come to eat food and the lady is dead, so who is in control of the guests or bosses? Do you know? Well, we don't know what happens after 6 takes care of the stuff that happens there. Who shut off the power in this section? That's a good question, right? Because that is a timed thing when 6 is doing it, but it's not timed here. So who did do it? Alright, so we're gonna drop catch at the last... Ah, I thought I could be able to catch it at the last second. Do you think the runaway kid is a mother or father? I think so. Hey there, Nerds for Life. Thanks for coming by. Thousands of kids and adults in the world, the runaway kid most likely isn't related. See, that's what I think as well. I'm pretty, like, there's too many people for them to just be coincidentally related. If it is that they are related, then it's coincidence. Or, you know, it's contrivance. Did this happen before 6 came here? Yes, this bit of the DLC happens before 6 gets here. Because we see the girl with the flashlight put this rope there. What do you think happened to the girl that drops her flashlight? There's a couple possibilities for that. The first is that she's caught by the janitor and stuck into a cage, and then that's why we see that happen. That's why we see that, why we see the janitor wrapping up that character model later. Ah, there are no gnomes in this one yet. Okay. Hoopa! Down the slide. Come on, jump in. There we go. In the concept art, the granny doesn't swim, she's like a spider. Is this the concept art canon? See, in the concept art, she just has long enough legs that she can walk on the bottom and still be able to reach the top of the water, which I think is actually kind of a cool concept. Do you think the runaway kid has a father or mother? Maybe. I mean, every human has to have a father and mother. And I think the kids do. Because in the comic book, the kid talks about, like, losing everyone in his village, including his father and mother, except his sister. So that's a thing. Everyone has to have it. Would the runaway kid be the southern wind? Well, we don't know if there is such a thing as the south wind. Okay, so I wonder if we can navigate without the flashlight. Can we get through the thing? We can kind of barely see something over here. Could we get through it without the flashlight? Yeah. Can we? Maybe? No, I guess not. I guess not. I don't know what happens to this girl, but what I think happens is, see this handprint on the wall here that we see there is small enough to be the handprint that she leaves, but the footprints are far bigger than the kid's feet. I don't know, maybe it's not. Francois, in the comics, there is a character called the North Wind that shows up, and he and the ferryman, who is another character from the comic, have a sort of weird, like, rivalry game thing going on. Oh, the leeches are so much faster in the water. Oh, it's so weird and gross and ew, I don't like them. Oh, I don't like them. Please leave them. Please leave me alone. I don't like you, leeches. Go away. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Who do you think it is from the monster? Well, none of the monsters are his father or mother, obviously. Anyway, sibling, did you tell me what kind of videos you did? I'm sorry. It could very well be her footprints. So she drops the flashlight, which we now have, and then runs into the dark, and then we don't have any other indications of what happens to her after that. So who knows? I would like to think that she gets caught. Keely, I'm actually playing on PC, the better version. Ho ho ho. What if the bed with the eye stuff was the janitor's bed when he was a kid? Entirely possible. Like, we see a lot of rooms there that are individual rooms with beds that are the, you know, same kind of size that the kids' cribs things are. So who knows what those rooms are for? Do you think it's possible for the granny could have been a caretaker because the children love their grandmother, so obviously she could have been this caretaker until she was abandoned? I don't know if the word obviously belonged in that sentence. Hey, look, it's one of the dolls that the janitor likes. This actually lends credence to that theory. The janitor comes down and helps the granny out by giving her food. Anyway, who knows? Who knows about what happened to the girl? It's starting! Woo! Swim faster! Swim faster! Turn on the flashlight. Look down into the water, and you can sometimes see a weird silhouette thing. There we go. Weird silhouette in the water. Yeah, she's not swimming. You can see she's walking on the bottom. Do you think the janitor is bad or Goodall? Like, what, like Jane Goodall? I don't have an answer for the janitor question, which is unfortunate at best. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. This bit is weird, because it's the first time that we see the leeches get, like, grouped up together like that. Come get me, bitches! I say come get me, and then they do come and get me. That would be great. The granny has no lungs. I think the granny has a respiratory system, but I don't think she needs it. I think kind of like the chefs and stuff. They have a respiratory system, but they don't actually need that system. Do you think the boy will save Demon 6? I don't know. Do you think the janitor and the granny is 6's grandparents? I don't know. Sorry, sibling, I keep looking over and you've probably answered and I haven't seen it. Send me a tweet or something. Maybe we can do a collab together. Right, gotta do this thing first. How do you think all the monsters got on the Maw? Honestly, I think that the lady or whoever runs the Maw created most of them. This bit of the DLC, this bit right here, is one of the most confusing bits for me. Woohoo! Splash. How's it going, Sans? Okay, well then, sibling, why don't you just send me a direct message on YouTube or something then? What if the dreams of the children made the monsters? Because when we had the dream, it came to life. It's possible, who knows? Do you think the granny was a guest but escaped before the lady did something to her? Arcane Static slash the cool and lovely person. Thank you. I don't know enough about the granny to say anything about what she could possibly be. Like, we talked about the granny in one of the videos that I did recently, where I couldn't make any, like, full suppositions about it, simply because we have so little information. Wild speculation? Yeah, that's possible. But actual, like, getting real... I'm fucked. They've got me. Ooh, just made that one. Just made that one. Get up. Get up onto that thing. And do some stuff. Is it weird that the runaway kid doesn't get hungry? Actually, I think that it's weird that that 6 does get hungry. There's a mythical creature depicted in yellow that lives on ships, and if they're mistreated, they become hostile to the sailors and captains. So, the first mythological creature that I can think of that even is like that is the Demovoy, which is like a Russian house spirit kind of thing. I will look into the mythology that I know and see if I can't find some possible candidates for that creature theory. God, when I played through this bit of the DLC the first time, it took me like 50 tries. Okay. Come on, Granny, give it up. Give it up, Granny. Give it up. And there we go, we get it out. Nobody is named 7. This kid is not named 7, he is the runaway kid. What significance do you think the boy has as we witness his escape? Well, so I think the boy's significance is more that he is the, like, representative of the rest of the kids who are also trying to escape at around the same time. Like, the kids have mounted an escape effort. Throw this over here. Wait for the granny to go that direction. And hip. If you'll excuse me. Is it possible that the girl is Dark 6 but she disappears, that's why her flashlight is there? I don't know, I don't dig the theory that the runaway girl and 6 are the same people. The leech ate her or turned her into a leech. Toy reviews. Shoutouts and have 84 subs. Hey, 84 subs isn't bad. Good job, sibling. All you gotta do is find, like, your little niche, and then people will come and watch. I got so scared of this game that when I opened the hatch to start the twin chef fight, I hid because I thought it was going to open the door and catch me. No, that's fair. That's not a wrong thing to do. Basketball! Darkwood, huh? His name is the Runaway Kid. Thanks, Mama Tina. I don't know if I'm the best. There are plenty of people that are more interesting and more established than me. My favorite YouTubers right now are just some fantastic people, and I wish that I was as, like, talented and able to do cool stuff as them, like the Game Grumps, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. Okay, so everyone is saying that I should play Darkwood, so I'll look into it. I'll look into getting a copy of Darkwood and playing it. Okay, So we're gonna push this thing away from the table and then see what happens when we drain the water. Because I didn't do that before. Maybe I can't push it away from the table. Yeah, it looks like I can't push it off of where the table would be. That's kind of cheap. Do you think the janitor and the granny were together? It's possible. It's not confirmed in any way. It's not impossible that they were the together thing. Hoppa. Onto the table. Check me out. Sick moves. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Break the— oh god, the leech is up on the table! That was weird, I've never seen that happen before. That was weird. What time is it where I live? It is currently 11:53 a.m. I live in Japan. Oop, I got a Twitch follower just now? Cool, thanks, whoever that was. Huh, thank you. Intelligently and carefully I approach each theory. Well, thank you. I mean, wild speculation is fun, I agree. I think it's great to look at the thing and be like, what if this? But I think if we're talking like trying to find stuff out about the game, then all we have is logic and stuff like that. Yes, go Mias. I've actually talked about that. Is there a chance that the Hideaway may come out sooner than November? There's always a chance for everything. When a game designer puts out a date for their release for a thing, it's generally later than you might need to do the thing, because there might accidentally be like, you know, stuff that you have to go back and fix or whatever. So, Keely asks, what's it like living in Japan? It's very Japanese. I can do videos talking about Japan and stuff at another time if you guys want. We can do a Q&A about that. See, Brian, you are on the same boat as me. Okay, this room really screws with me. Because what is this hole? What is this hole supposed to be? Why is there a hole in the middle of a shower room? And also, this handprint is super creeps. Super creeps. But, like, what is this? What is this hole? If you jump down it, you die. Papa, we've died. Why? What is that hole? I'm like, that's the one thing that makes me the most angry. Do Japanese people like Little Nightmares? It's a thing. Japanese people are aware of the game. There's a lot of really, really good fan art done by Japanese people for Little Nightmares. What's your thought about why we don't see gnomes in the DLC? Well, because down here, why would gnomes be here when they have the next area to be in? I think gnomes don't like wet places. That might be the answer there. Thanks a lot, Fuzzy. Thanks for coming and watching and enjoying and stuff. Hoopa. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Run away. Jump off before she knocks you into the water. Run away. A lot of Japan is... I used to do more videos on like what it's like to live in Japan and like what the people are like and all of that. But I found that I kind of started getting death threats from Japanese Nationalist Party, so I don't want to talk poorly about Japan or Japanese. Oh god! Climb! Climb, you dumb... Okay. Here we go. Can you live stream Darkwood? Okay, if you guys want it, then sure. I will be working on... I do speak Japanese. I'm actually pretty good at it. One of the secret rooms in the ladies' quarters seems like a sacrifice was held there. Who do you think it was? That's quite clever. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure. Oh, God, 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 God. Get out of the water. Climb. Climb, you jerk. We gonna knock the thing? Swiggity swooty granny coming for the booty. Swiggity swooty's like my favorite saying. Like, I never say it, but it's always funny when I hear it. Oh, boy. Na-na-na-na-na. Ba-da-da-da. Hopping up, getting out of the... So the name of the game, Little Nightmares, in Japanese, is just Litoru Nightmares, which is great. So, Litoru Nightmares, daisuki. I love Little Nightmares. Why does 6 have the lady's mask? She doesn't? What do you think is in the room with all the shoes? I have some theories on it, but they're not any theory. Oh god, it's right there! Are you kidding? Come on! What's up with that? Oh no! Oh god! What? What? You can't force grab me! That's grab... Can you remove the water from a file? I don't know. I'm not good at removing, at messing with game files and stuff. Like, I'm learning how to use Unity as a game engine, but I don't know anything about Unreal Engine, which is the one that this game is built on. Why is there a boat here? Why is there a boat full of corpses? So many questions. Hop up, climb, go, go, go. Do you like dogs? I do! I'm not allergic to dogs, which itself is nice. If you have any favorite FNAF character, I hate FNAF. I absolutely hate it. If there is a character that I dislike less than other characters, it's probably, the bird robot. Is it strange for 6, her nightmare in the beginning was the lady, and for the runaway kid it was the granny, both were the final bosses? Yeah, I think that's just a very poetic thing. Doge is my favorite, man. Doge is one of my favorite sets of memes. Okay. So there is a best way to do this. And I missed it. Okay, oh well. Well, we'll do it really quick. Do you like the games Limbo and Inside? I actually really like Limbo. I haven't played Inside. Limbo... I like Limbo, but I don't like what Limbo did to the state of the indie games market. When I saw the end of DLC, I was scared for the runaway. Well, I think that's the point. I think we're supposed to be scared for him. I think that we are supposed to not know what happens to him, so that they can leave us teased and waiting and blue-balled for, like, the next several months. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Currently, my single favorite YouTube channel is probably, Game Grumps. Game Grumps are just the best. If it's my favorite single-person YouTuber, then it's either Markiplier or Jacksepticeye. PewDiePie's a cool dude, though. Like, he's not bad. Everyone makes him out to be what he is not. Do you think 6 actually left the maw at the game? I don't know. Bruh, where is the stupid handle? Where is the handle? Did I put the box on top of it? Is 6 the lady's daughter? Nah, I don't think so. No, Jacksepticeye is just the best. He is the, like, purest, kind-heartedest son of a... him and Markiplier are... like, I wish that I had the capability to do as much for, like, charity as they do. Does the granny think you're fish? I wonder. Do we just have to, like, walk around holding the pickup object button? Is the stupid thing gonna be, like, down in the invisible corner that I can't see or something? Or will it have regened back up at the top? Do you think the runaway might become the 7th child of significance? I don't know if 6 is the number of the children that have been significant or what. Dagnabbit, have I just lost this stupid crank? I have lost the crank, haven't I? Well, thanks, sibling, for coming by. I appreciate it. game reminded me about the time you ate the mushrooms in my parents' room. I don't know what you're talking about, Carl. The time I, maybe, would have made more... Okay, where is this stupid thing? Dude, I am using my flashlight. It's not in here. It's gone. It's just... gone. Hello, Random Bifrost. How has the bottom part of the mob been flooded? I believe the granny was forgotten after this flooding. Yeah, that seems to be the thing. Okay, it's not back up here. What the hell? Just die. Just die, and everything will come back. There we go. Well, thank you very much, sibling. I appreciate it. Also, thank you... Oh, he sleeps on the bed. That's great. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. Alright, so we're just gonna hoop, and we're gonna pull the water out first. The janitor and the chefs are puppets controlled by the lady with the human skin as costumes. I actually made that theory a long time ago as well. I don't know if I was the first one to make it, but I was certainly... I made a whole video about that theory. Which I agree with. I think that all of them are constructs made by the lady to do the stuff. Captain Twitch, what are you talking about, the three? Okay, so we're gonna hop up. Okay, it's right in front of the box. We all saw it. And hop down. Okay. We all know where it is. There we go. Now we're gonna take the thing. We're gonna put it up on top of the box. Like this. Now we're gonna move the box over here. There we go. Do you like Deadpool? Yes, and kind of yes, kind of no. Can you talk about the three? Captain Twitch, what is the three? I don't know what you're talking about. Nope. I looked over at the chat while I was trying to push this button and I just walked right past it. Come on. Kiddo, push the button. There we go. So there's actually a decently popular gentleman on YouTube that does, like, original voice acting of what he thinks some of the characters in the game would be like. And they're kind of interesting. I wish he had a little bit better audio equipment for it, but, you know, it is okay. Do you think that the cooks wear the masks of the guests? No, I think the cooks wear the masks of the cooks. The reason that the cooks wear masks at all is because they don't have faces. Okay, here we go. Go, 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 run. Jump. And 6 slide, bruh. Yeah, check it. Alright. If you fall in the water here, you die, because there's no way to get back up. And that's fun. So let's go do the boss fight! Granny just chilling in her chair back there. Hoppa. Gonna get up on this thing. Gonna run away and jump. We're gonna climb, climbing, climbing, climbing. Yes, please. We're gonna climb and then jump. We are set and solid. So we're gonna... They do have a mouth. I assume so that they can consume things to gain energy. But they don't have eyes. None of the character models have eyes. The eyes are on the masks that they are wearing. And the chefs can see because their masks are intact, but the janitor's eyes not. The janitor's eyes, like, have fallen down his head. Okay. So, let's do this bit as quick as we can here. Do you think there's a reason the janitor is blind? Surely the lady could fix it if she's in control of him. I think that's true, she could fix it, I just don't think she cares. So long as the janitor is doing what he's, like, doing his job. Come on, grab the dumb thing! There we go. We're gonna hop right back on across. Swim, 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 swim like a little bastard, go! Swim, no, don't get stuck, you dumb, well, that's that then. Does the granny have a mask? You can escape the granny without killing her if you have a plank in front of the door. We have a plank in front of the door. Can we put a plank in front of the door? Can we move this plank? Is that a thing we can do? Up! Oh god. Oh, this isn't working out. No, we're dead. We're dead. Think the janitor's skin has covered his face and the head is actually his skull? Possible. Does 6 kill 7? There's no such thing as 7, so no. Do you think the flashlight girl could be one of the children around the fire from the comic? No, because those characters are sort of different character models. How do the guests consume food if they wear masks? Yeah, those guests have to take the masks off, I guess. Alright, let me do this bit real quick and I'll look back over at the chat again. Hop up, do the thing, go, jump! Yeah, that's right, focus on the other junk and not on me. Good job, Gran. I get up on here, use that to hop. I don't think they're wearing... Well, some of the guests are wearing masks. You can see them, like, pasted to their head. Come on, Gran. You weirdly malnourished thing. There we go. Thank you very much, Churchwig, I appreciate it. Okay, so now that the granny is dead, you can swim around however you feel like in this bit, and I think it's kind of cool. You can get to, like, a couple of the places that you kind of couldn't before back here. It's not like it reveals anything new or whatever, but, like, you can get to the granny's chair. You can get to, like, where that buoy is. You can still swing on the hook while it's underwater. Like this hook here, you can still swing on it if you jump to it from the buoy that's here. What? Why are my controls backwards here? Weird, that. Okay, so there's some weird stuff. I'm caught in an infinite loop. What's... Infinite loop? And any direction that I move is just making me go in a circle. Have I broken the game? Hold down. Goes that way. Hold up. Goes that way. What have I done? I've broken the game. The game is broken now. I've broken the game! Oh no! Yeah, I've broken... I broke the game. Broke the game. Alright, so let's kill the granny one more time. This is one of the things that I really do appreciate about Little Nightmares, is that the boss fights don't have combat. The boss fights are, you find a way to kill the thing, or get away from the thing, without, like, fighting it with a weapon. The only thing that does happen with is the lady, and even that you're using a mirror. Come on, Gran. We're gonna electrocute you to death. There we go. Wahahaha. Alright, so we're gonna hop down. Wonder what happens if I hop into the water while it's still electrocuted. Get up onto that thing. and jump into the next room. Yeah, okay. So here's another kind of bug that we will see. When we go to climb this last bit here, and you get to the bit where you get in the room where the janitor grabs you, he's not there. His arms are there, and they just kind of sit in stasis. Okay, so we just kind of go up here, just climbing this. Okay, so then if we just go through here, and just look, you can see his arms are just already there. You can also see that there's nothing in this room. Gary, and there's that, and we're caught. There we go. Yeah, Gary Williams, those two characters are not the same. Timeline-wise, it doesn't make any sense. So there we go. God, the music for this game is so good. Hi, Six. How's it going? Ha! That's never happened before! That cage has never been knocked over! That's awesome! The Hanging Man being a second janitor? Maybe. Do you believe the boy died? No, obviously he didn't, because he's the main character of the next two DLCs. No, I'll definitely do the chapter selection thing, Bendy. Okay, so we go to chapter selection. Potato Lover, you mean the one where you can, like, creep in behind that screen and you see the big fat guest laying on the bed, like, all sleeping and being gross? Okay, so we go to chapter... So, here's 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we look... Yeah, you can... No, that looks like it's a mannequin over there, isn't it? Do you think the granny in the DLC is connected to 6? Probably not. Probably not. Let me look over here. Do we see anything good here? Hello, Jacobo. Go to the lair and climb the cabinet to the left of the janitor's... Tim, that is not a guy. That is a pair of pants on a hanger. I've proven it. It's easy to prove. I'll even just go do it real quick. It's just a pair of pants on a hanger. No. It is not a second hanging man, it's a pair of pants on a hanger. There's no shoes, there's no feet, there's no legs, it is a pair of pants on a hanger. Why can't the guests eat each other? Well, because they're still alive. If I was trying to eat something that tried to eat me back, I'd probably not do it. Whew. Hello, Flowerfell Fields. Come on, do the loading, please. Thoughts on the North Wind? There's a lot that I can say about it, but nothing that I can say, like, in specific yet. I'm really waiting to get my hands on the second issue of the comic. For some reason, they've delayed the electronic issue of the comic, like, 2 weeks after the paper issue, which is dumb. Why? Why would you do that? But, like, I hope that we see more about it. Will 6 and the boy meet? Well, we kinda saw them meet just now, but... Anyway. Okay, so here's what he's talking about, right? If you go into this room, the quote-unquote janitor's room, and you go over here, you can climb up this thing, and you start to see what looks initially to be a pair of legs. But it's not, because when you look up on top of it, you can see it's just a pair of pants on a hanger. See? Pair of pants on a hanger. Not an actual guy. Anyway, so we're just gonna jump off and die. Bam! Instant death. There we go. Okay. So, yes, I did just do the DLC, Jacobo. Jacobo, maybe? Anyway, so... Concept art. Yeah, let's go back into the concept art and we'll take a look at some of that. I'm missing some of the concept arts, and I think it's because I don't have all the achievements yet. But let's go into extras, and we'll check out these concept arts. So here we go. We loading it up? Yeah, here we go. So this is that room at the very beginning. Being kind of interesting. But yeah, we see this is that room where, like, you have to turn the dial and then the door opens and you have to jump across the bit in the middle there. These are some of the gnomes. We've seen that. Keely, good luck. Thanks for coming around. I would love to try to get hard to the core. It's just I suck at the game, so I would always die. Here are some of the leeches. We see them like that. They're really gross. They kind of look like an uncircumcised penis. This seems to be the door that the guests would be going through. Like, it's a bigger door with a smaller door in it. Hello, janitor. This is the thing that proves that the janitor had eyes at one point on his mask, but his mask has fallen down. This is the concept art of the 3 chefs. Yes. Are the residents of the mall eating the last residents of the maw? Yes, I think they are. I think that they are consuming the meat and things that are, you know, the things from the previous residents of the maw. This bit's, like, all the concept art is really cool. Ren says, you said that Six couldn't be the lady's daughter because she's too old due to wrinkled hands. But what if the lady traded some of her life to give life to the constructs, excluding the janitor somehow? That's possible, who knows. Do you think we'll get anything on the wax man, the ferryman, in the next chapters? I hope so, I really hope so. What do you think of the theory that Six escaped once and the ferryman brought her back, so the lady put masks onto Six to embarrass her, so Six ran deeper into the maw? I don't know anything about the embarrassment and running deeper thing. Who knows? Do you think the janitor found the dead body of the runaway girl and wrapped her up? Do you think the model was just cheaply repeated in the DLC? Well, if you watch him, if you watch the janitor wrap up multiple kids there, you see it's the same model over and over again. So, who knows? The maw is big compared to a whale. Yes, it definitely is. Welcome back, Geolascalas. Maybe Six did escape and she was brought back. That's entirely possible, yes. I think it's a possibility that Six escaped and was brought back. Who knows? The boy will die in the last chapter. It says you don't choose the fate. We find out the fate of the runaway kid. What I think is that the cage being dragged away in the beginning of Six's story is the same cage as the runaway kid. I think that's possible as well, yes, I think it is, I'm not sure about it. Is the boy the person who feeds Six? Mikasa, no, it is absolutely not. We have proven that wrong thanks to timelines. This is a piece of concept art that is very reminiscent of, that one, Spirited Away, where, you know, she becomes an employee of the thing and then has to, like, wash the terrible guests and things. Who knows? I'm gonna talk about this game relating to Ghibli movies later. Here are 5 children. The one in the middle looks to be, well, none of them are the runaway kid, I think. None of them are wearing the right clothes. The girl on the left is the first girl that is, you know, doing the thing. We see the second kid in the stripes. We see his face on Six's body in some of the paintings. Gary Williams, did you know that there was 3 chefs? In the concept art, yeah, but in the actual game there's not. Hello, Granny. This concept art's really cool. I like this one. Hakobo, yes, we have gone through and addressed some of the Dark Six theories as well. Here is the concept art that shows both that she can live underwater and that the arms that she has allow her to, like, walk on the bottom. Here is the concept art for the granny where she looks just gross and terrifying. Oh, she's so weird. Oh, she's so weird. And this is what the maw looks like. I wonder what those tendrils or whatever that are dragging on the bottom of the ocean are. Are you going to keep streaming and answering questions? I've been on stream for almost 3 hours and I'm starting to die of hunger. So I need to go and find a place where I can eat like a rat or a gnome or something and then have Dark Vincent watch over me in a little bit. I'll give it like another 10 minutes or so. So anyway, that's all the concept art that I've got. It does kind of look like they might be nets, right? I'm missing these 3 and I want them! Oh, I want them! Who knows? I want to believe the granny isn't dead. Maybe. They said Dark Six is the lady from the past and watching Six do the same thing she did. Time travel sounds weird to me here. Time travel sounds weird. I don't know if I would dig it. Here are the masks that I've got. I've got the Tengu mask, the broken teapot, and the bag. Do you have a Snap? I don't do Snapchat. I think it's dumb. I don't keep up with it. For my social media, you can find all the social media that I do in the description for this video. I've got a Facebook and a Twitter. So those are the 2 things that if you want to catch me, you will, you'll have the best time doing it there. Masks. This one was the Scarecrow, right? It was just a DLC code that you could get. Do you think the Evil Six is just her hunger? I think that it is a manifestation of the power that she has, the, like, dark, terrible thing. We can track timelining between the boy and Six to the sounds of the maw and when we kill the janitor. Also true. Could the children be prisoners because they have the potential to grow into cannibals like the guests? Well, no, the guests come from outside. The maw being designed to get rid of the cannibals of the world. Ooh, maybe. Why children? Why not teenagers? Children get scared more easily, I bet. Who knows? Alright, Wreck Nightmare, what is your question? Captain Twitch, the protagonist, are we talking about, you want me to talk about the runaway kid? Or do you want me to talk about Six? No. Well, thank you, Ren, I appreciate it. So, what do you think the world is like outside the maw if it is said to make no sense? Well, we see kind of what some of the world does, or what the world looks like in the comics. It looks like the same kind of architecture that we get in the maw, just as a city. Is Six 6 years old? I am told that she's 9, but I don't know where that information comes from, right? If possible to post links in YouTube chat rooms. No, sorry, you cannot. Not a thing. Are you going to do another stream after this one? If so, when? I try to do streams as much as I can. The next stream that I'll probably do will probably be on Bendy and the Ink Machine, and we'll talk about that. I'll probably also just stream some other random bullshit as well. I do stream other games on Twitch, so if you want to go and watch me play like Paladins or Overwatch or League of Legends or any of the other sort of competitive games on Twitch, you can go do that. My Twitch username is the same as my YouTube username, twitch.tv/arcanestatic. Do you think they might one day make another expansion where you play separate chapters as a different kid? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this whole thing is just a child seeing a horrifying world around her and going insane. That's been posited before. I think so. That's where, well, see, from the wiki, though, the wiki can be edited by anybody, so I don't trust it at all. Twitch is on the web, and it is also an app, so who knows. How do you think Granny got down to the bottom of the maw, and how long do you think she's been down there, considering the decay of the floor and all the water? I've tried to put together some information as to how long the maw's been around and all that, using, like, the architecture, the items that you find in the maw, the style of clothing and stuff, and I don't know. Do you think co-op might be added in? Yeah, I don't think so at all. What co-op could you possibly do in Little Nightmares? Because it would defeat the purpose of the game, I think. Who was the third chef and why was he removed? He was a concept art and he was removed because 2 was enough, probably? So, who knows? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, the maw has to have been running for a long time. So, who knows? Why is the granny called the granny? Is that her name for a reason? Well, we don't know who gives them the names that they have. Like, the janitor, we don't know he's called the janitor in-game. We just, outside the game, we know that he's called the janitor because Tarsier said so. So who knows? Do you think that there are there any other games that are compared to Little Nightmares on mobile? Not that I can think of. Mobile games are kind of garbage. Do you think Six feels guilty for what she did? Maybe for not killing and eating the lady, but for eating the gnome? Maybe. Who knows? I mean, I would feel guilty, but I'm also kind of hungry. Why does the janitor have no blood? Because he's not alive, he's a construct? My theory. What kind of monster do you think would be a good idea in this game? We have seen teased those weird crab monster things that are in the children's drawings. I think maybe something like that would be pretty good. Is the person hanging from the ceiling in the beginning Six's father? I said that once, but I can't prove it anymore, so maybe not. Anyway. Alright, well, I'm getting hungry and I'm gonna die, so, if you guys want me to answer more questions, you can follow my Twitter and throw questions to me on there. Use the hashtag, maybe like, hashtag LN questions. We'll give that one a shot. Hashtag LN questions, and I'll see what I can't do to answer them. I'm gonna have to stop answering questions now, because you guys have been super rad, and I'm really glad that you've come by, and it means a lot to me. So, thank you guys very much. Like, just the fact that since I've been doing Little Nightmares videos, my subscriber base has grown by almost 3 times as much. Like, you guys like the stuff I'm doing, I guess. I hope, maybe, and that's super flattering, and it really means a lot to me, so thanks a lot, you guys. I really appreciate it. Anyway, thank you guys. Yeah, I've got a Facebook as well, facebook.com/ArcaneStaticShow. You can find that in all of my social media stuff is down in the description box. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, the like and subscribe buttons are waiting just below this video to be just so good, like Little Nightmares. And it would be great if you clicked on them. You can also click the bell icon to be notified when I put up more stuff. It'd be nice. You can follow my socials, that's the Twitter and Facebook that are in the description box. And if you feel like it, you can throw some support my direction at the Patreon link that's down there as well. Help me keep making theory videos and stuff. Thank you guys very much for watching. You are just the best. It actually really means a lot that you guys hung out with me and we talked about stuff. The next live stream like this one that I will do is probably going to be on Bendy and the Ink Machine in a couple days. So, watch out for that on Twitter or whatever. Anyway, thank you guys very much, and I'll see you next time. Man, you guys are great. I like you guys. Anyway, bye!